What's going on? I'm using a different software to stream with, so I'm trying to see if I can get the chat overlay to work because it's not working. I want to see if it's clear. Does this look better on YouTube than what we had before? Because I'm using OBS Studios instead of OBS Streamlabs. I think I have some setting issues in the other one. But it looks like we're good. Looks like we're clear, so we'll be able to do some Dragonair Day 2 today. I haven't done anything. I know you guys have been on it for a while. We have reset in, I think, 4 hours. 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, reset in 4 hours. So I got to move with Day 2, man. There's got to be a lot of stuff I'm sure I can do. Let me tell everybody over here that we're live. Okay, that's out. Hey, what's going on? My man, everybody here. Yo, good evening. I thought Dragonair closed. It did close. Dragonair closed down for a year now. Seems like it's been a long time. The Dragonair closed down. They pulled out of the United States, and now they're back. They are back with the Dungeons and Dragons. They're back with a whole new game. So if you haven't tried it out, free to play, obviously, to try it out, come and join us. Yeah, and if you want to use my code, everybody who's watching this right now, come over here to this announcements. It doesn't have any, unfortunately, there's no wording here, but it's right underneath the mailbox, the envelope. It's this one right here that looks like it's a hanging announcement. Click on that, go over to bind your account. No. Where is it? Wait, did they change it? Yeah, this one. Bind your invitation code to claim a grand prize. Man, they really word these weird. You're going to bind to a content creator, so you come over here, content creator, and then it's going to pop up and you type in StewGaming. Capital S, capital G. I don't think it matters if it's case sensitive, but just type in StewGaming and you're going to get constant rewards from me. Not just today. You're going to get rewards all the time. And we're going to get more rewards because we're doing videos, we're doing streams. We get, just like last time with Dragonair, they give us all these codes to give out. Tons of codes for gold dice and for Wrymrrow, you know, the crystals we have. Okay, all that's set aside. I don't know how to get chat on the stream. We'll do it next time. Chat's not up here right now, so it's all right. In this one chat, like I have a pull-out chat here on this. Let me make it bigger. Yeah, I can make it bigger. Nice. All right. Do some summons? Yeah, we should do some summons, but we got to play through it first. We're going to get lots of summons. But today is Garius Day. We get to check in and get this girl, which I already pulled her. On day 1, we pulled this.
Shines, you say? Then never forget the perfect.
She does a big summon. She shoots everything forward, does this big summon. It stays there pretty well, does some damage. Then we got the other girl that can duplicate that. Second day login, Garius it's insane that we get him as a second day login. If he's as good as he was before. I don't know if he's been changed. Some things have been changed. How is the audio? Is it too loud? I can't really tell. It's not coming through on my side properly. It might be a little too loud. Let me know. Any other problem with in-game browser? Yeah, they're working on that. They are working on that. Yes. Yes, we know. She's free when you have a veteran, I think? No, she's free for everybody on day 2. Yeah, it's working. Everything's working. You can jump in iOS, Android. You can play on Steam right now, and they're going to have their own PC client that you can download from their own website in like a month. They don't have it yet, but you can play on Steam. That's what I'm playing on. Okay, there should be a lot for us to collect. What is this? This is a day 2 Meander tracker. Man, we've got more rewards. You know what? This is the thing. This is the thing about Dragonair before that they didn't have, right? Their dice were really scarce. The purple dice didn't have a chance to get a legendary. We finally got them to change that so that it did have a chance to get a legendary. And we couldn't get gold dice. Like you would run through the game, you get 1, 2, 3 gold dice. And they finally realized, lower the drop rate and give people way more dice. People want to go to a battle pass and they want to see something like this, right? You want to see dice, scrolls, Wrymrrow, the crystals that we use. You want to see the value in it. You don't want to buy something and you see like 2 dice and that's it, right? A low chance. Now it's so much better. leaps and bounds better. It is. It's so much better, and I'm really curious to see how the season's going to play out, because that was a big problem with me, how the seasons were. Doing the same thing over and over. Is it better? Is it more enjoyable? Because we're not even doing any of the stuff we did in the beginning. Even day 1, day 2, it's nowhere near like we did before. And since we can level up all of our heroes, like all the way up, with just one hero, way better. Do we have a ticket to do a draw? Okay, is this a gotcha on mounts? Let's do one. I got some kind of coins. These tokens. Some currency to probably use in the shop here. Okay, let's get out of that. Let's go play. I wanna do some dungeons. Try out our heroes. I didn't save on the Vortex, so I guess I need to save a Vortex battle before the before reset. 20% off these great deals, and they have some really good deals too. I'll spend, like this deal right here, I'll spend later. It doesn't matter if we spend, we can still show everything is free to play. Plus we have the test server, so on the test server we can go over there and test everything, start making some Google documents showing all the damage done. Well, that's right, it's a new day. It's just I'm logging in late. Yeah, how's everybody been enjoying it? You want to see the gameplay first? Oh, have you never tried Dragonair? Well, the gameplay was the best part about it. Like, the gameplay, no one had issues with. That's what kept everybody playing. Like, the gameplay is, I would say, the best gameplay that I've ever played in any gacha game before. That was never an issue. Like, that's what everybody was here for, the gameplay. And we're about to go into, like, the tower mode, where you'll be able to see a good amount of gameplay. Because we had it. You know, you have like a real tank, you have healers, you have controllers, and the way that they do their moves, it's not just one of those games where you start and your heroes just run at each other and just mash at each other, and you don't have any control over it. You have a lot more control over what these heroes do, and I hope future games will do combat like this. Instead of the ones, because that's usually what we get. We normally get those games where they just run. They just run and mash, and then you hit your ultimate, and when it's ready, and that's it. This one has more control. Okay, did I collect everything for our daily login? So Garius was the big thing, because we didn't really have an awesome tank on day 1.
Death awaits anyone who looks beneath my mask. Care for a peek.
Okay, did he change? Any changes in his skill set? 50% chance to gain 1 stack of defense up. It's undispellable and it can be stacked up to 30 times. I don't remember the percentage before, but it sounds about the same. 2%. I don't know if it was 2% either. They might have lowered some of this stuff. Because I did notice, and somebody said on my YouTube video that they lowered Sigrun's ultimate damage. Like, they didn't take away from what she does. When somebody dies with a debuff on, she's still getting that attack gauge increase. But they lowered her overall damage. Because I think it used to be 900.
Wine, crowds, and apples. I detest
Now, maybe we just don't have it damage increased by 10%. I don't know. It's still, she's still amazing. Completely amazing. And we get her for free too. We get Varesh for free. We get so many things for free. It's pretty crazy. So the knock-up is here. The hit recovery. I remember he had a knock-up. I don't remember that he had a hit recovery. Maybe. And I think this was 500% of defense. Dispel all debuffs from the hero and heal all allies. Yes. I think that's exactly the same. Now, do we have any good gear to put on our awesome dude here? We don't have any kind of defense stuff. Oh, we do. We have 1. And it's defense percentage. Wow. Look at that. We should be good. I can play now on your server? You can. Can you jump on my server? You should be able to jump on server 2, and there's a server code if you cannot. There's a certain code you can use. I don't know where you put this code in, but it allows you to jump over onto the server. Hey guys, I'm using a new software to stream to YouTube. How's the picture quality? Is it better than like yesterday? I'm just testing this out because the other one wasn't good at all. This looks much clearer. Like I'm watching YouTube right now. I look a little clearer. I guess the game looks clear. I feel like this is better. I hope it's better. Okay, what else can we get Garius? A whole bunch of attack doesn't matter much. We can get him a higher HP pool. If we had something to give him more defense, yeah, I would go with that in a heartbeat, but I don't believe we do. These substats aren't defense related. I would like some flat defense right now, or defense percentage. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Oh, there's a big one. Oh, here we go. There's defense plus HP. Oh, let's go. This guy got us through everything before. Like this is, they give it to us on day 2. It's insane. We always use this artifact here to give him some more defense. And I haven't upgraded any of my artifacts yet because you have to do summons to get these fragments to upgrade them, and it's kind of scarce. If I missed anybody's comment, make sure you repost. I'm trying to work on this and read everything. On a standalone client? Yeah, they are working on a standalone client, so that's going to be pretty nice. Mobile gaming, what's going on? Good to have you. Hope you're doing well. And you can still play on our server. They did say they were full, but if you use that code, you should be able to get in because other people were able to get in yesterday. So try out this code. It's over in Discord. Everybody come join Discord. The guild name is called Reborn. Because this is Dragonheir Reborn. Now, if I level this up, the wearer gains an additional extra defense when an ally is nearby. Now, before we never had to have an ally nearby. So I'm curious if this changed at all. Like, what is an ally nearby? Right beside it? I don't know. But the more defense we have on him, the more healing we're going to get, and the more he's going to stay alive. So obviously we'll do that. He's looking pretty good for me not playing at all on day 2 yet. Like, I just logged in. We haven't done anything. Are we going to get this Wukong guy for free? Ooh. Look at that. We get an exclusive artifact, Necrosis exclusive. And then we get him complete chapter 7 quest to obtain the Necrosis exclusive and mythic artifact something. This guy looked good. Yeah, it says complete chapter 12 to get the legendary hero. This guy looked awesome. And we get 110 Heliolite dice. Man, they are giving us a lot of stuff. Okay, what should we try first now that we have this new power? Our guys aren't leveled up that high. Should we get some more summons and play through, like it says, do Grave of Curse stage 1? And I got to look back through my videos to see unfinished quest, Sound and Rage. All right, we got to move forward. I got to look back through my videos and look at the positioning. Remember when we did Grave of Venom and the bird does the cross-section attack and we can set up our heroes in a couple different ways to make it to where, you know, only 2 out of the 3 or even 1 out of really it was 1 out of the 3 would be hit. No, 1 out of the 5 would be hit. There was all sorts of stuff like that we could do that would make it really easy. Much, much easier. Okay, now that we have Garius. Let's see him do some work.
Good. You've chosen victory.
Good. You've chosen victory. Yeah, we have. Let's see what you do. Come play this game with you? Why is that? I mean, I'm still grinding over here. I saw that I saw that Z over here killed me while I was grinding. I'm gonna have to go grind somewhere else. The game volume looks loud. Is it loud? It's going up like really high, loud. I'm gonna turn this down some. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this down quite a bit because I'm pretty sure it was pretty annoyingly loud. And I didn't get to see Garius do his heals to see if they were the same as before. Where to go grind? Good question. Oh, I know a spot. I know a spot you can't find me. Can anybody teleport to me right now that I killed yesterday? They can't. It's only like 7 hours. There's no way they can. I'm talking about a different game, Odin. I think Bagel used to play with me. Bagel's playing. Bagel used to play Dragonheir Silent Gods back when this game was out. So he's playing, I believe. I don't think Dev's ever played this. Hold on one moment, everybody. Let me get set up over here in Odin to grind. Why Seth goes and looks for me. Oh, where is Stu? Where is Stu? Where could he be? Right there. And auto. Okay, we're set. All right, let's see what Garius can do. Reduce the energy first to let your, regain. You're right. We're at 150, 150. Great call, my friend. Let's do that. Let's go over here to... Okay, now that we have Garius, let's try this out. We're on stage 6. Stage 6 is a big jump. They go up to level 70. Let's get our boy here. I've got a Stella as a healer. We could use Hexandra, Stella, and we have Nathaniel as free to play. I didn't do enough summons yet to be able to get the crown so that we can do decreased defense and put that on Varesh. Okay, Varesh is here. He's got gear. She's got gear. Estella needs some more HP, but we can give her healing. Equip. All right, she's getting additional healing, but what set? Like what group set? We're not doing anything right now. What is Radiant? Support, support, support. So right now we've got 3 of 4 support for additional HP. Well, the HP shield for 30 seconds, but we don't have like the pet coming out or anything fancy. What else do you think we should bring? We got her on day 2 for free. Which one is it? This one. Okay, this makes 2? Where's 2? No, we don't even have 2 for summons. We could get a bird. Little birdie birdie. Up to 720. What's that? What's 720? What? I know you're in Midgard. I'm not in Midgard. I'm not. I'm where I could be killed. I promise you. I'm somewhere where I can be killed. I promise. I'm just on YouTube right now because I'm trying a new streaming software to see if it's clearer than what we were using before on YouTube. So once we get done with the stream, I'll check it out. Plus, I don't even know how to do an overlay for chat. Usually, I always have chat there. That way, when people are watching back through this. But if you're watching back through it on YouTube, chat is on the side. So that's fine. So once I do that, once I see that this is clear, I'm going to then dual stream tomorrow to Twitch and to YouTube and see if it works again. Because for 2 months, we were doing fine streaming to both, crystal clear, and now it's been having issues. But we'll be there. We'll be back on Twitch very soon to dual stream to both. I didn't get every energy store if it's over 150. Yeah, up to 720. Oh, because we had that special overflow. Yeah, we do have that overflow. Yeah, there's so many great things they've put in here that make it easy. Okay, if I take out and get the bird summons, let's not worry about that yet. Let's see what happens when we fight this. We're going to do additional accuracy. Try to land our decrease attack on the Harpy boss if we can. Let's make sure we hit the boss. We're too slow to actually keep up with the boss. The boss is doing its ultimate now. And plow through Garius. So we need... I think Hexandra would be better because Hexandra would give us a heal at mid on her special ability. I mean, we could just get some more gear, obviously, and level up our heroes. Probably the easiest thing to do. But Hexandra... Yeah, I'm dying. Hexandra's second ability is just debuff immunity and defense up too, which is still good for Garius, yes. But we need kind of like that middle heal. Something in the middle to give that heal so that he can stay alive initially. Now, is he benefiting from this because nobody's directly near him? Did they fix this? The wearer obtains additional defense when an ally is nearby. Okay, I'm going to put her nearby. See if it works. See if this actually does something. Yes, he's going down quick. He's going down quicker than the bird would be if we had the bird in here. If we had 3 summoners that could summon the Dark Phoenix, which is pretty wild. All right, let's take out Sigrun for now and bring in this guy with the chicken. We'll bring in the bird. We'll put him next to it. We'll spread our people like this. No, that way. Okay. We get increased defense from Garius. That's good. Okay, now with the Dark Phoenix. Oh, the Dark Phoenix is going down quick too, man. Everybody's going down quick. We should have saved G's heal for... And they're not taking any damage, like we're not doing damage, huh? I need to read back through what goes on here, because I don't see, like, these other wisps. Those wisps didn't seem to take a lot of damage. Yeah, I have Vinyara, but I don't like to use the legendaries right away. Kesh, what's up, man? I'll be streaming on Twitch tomorrow. Right now, I just wanted to make sure that we could stream on YouTube right now, and it would be fine. But I'll dual stream there tomorrow. Okay, let's go to goblins and use a little bit of their energy, and then we'll move forward with the quest, because we wanted to... What could we do? We wanted to upgrade something. And then somebody said, use your stamina because we're at cap. Goblin. All right. The shield and the attack down, and turn meter down. We can't do the turn meter down on the boss, but you're right. She could easily give us shields, and she could do decrease attack. Man, I can't talk early morning. I got up at 7 a.m. this morning so we could do some streaming. And don't forget food, right? There's 10% attack right there. Do not forget food. Food is so easy to do. Oh, we can save gear sets. I don't like moving around gear all the time, but we can do those pre-saved gear sets, and it takes a second to swap gear. When they put that in, I was very, very happy. Just some artifacts. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to burn like 2 of these runs, and then we'll move on with the story. Yeah, the day is half gone. For 7 a.m. from my time it is, because it's going to reset in 4 hours. 4 hours till day 3 starts, so I got to get moving. We got to get going and see what we can do. Get some summons, right? We got to progress through story and get all those free summons. I want to see what we get out of 300 summons. So I'm going to jump over to the test server, do 300 summons, and show people what they're going to get. It's free to play. And then we got to do the test server and do Hivitar versus, what's her name? Liliwanis, and see what the difference is. Now, I'm guessing since they changed Liliwanis, that if we play her on bosses, or we play her, on bosses, that she's going to be better. And Hivitar is going to be more toward PvP and blowing things up. I mean, easily you can see that, because once you had 3 frost people, you immediately freeze someone, and then if someone's frozen and she does her damage, which she will do, they're going to take like 360 additional attack. Plus, if anybody is frost, if there's frost out there on different enemies, she's going to do 15% additional damage on her ultimate. And then she's going to execute anybody who gets to 15% HP. Like for the first, 15 seconds. So I'm thinking that if you grab one, anybody done the 300 yet and grabbed one? We're playing on server 2. Meteor Field. Corrupt Meteor Field, I think is the name. I can't get the orc to pop up. You can't get your account to pop up? Stu, I can't get my orc to pop up to get my legacy hero back. Say what? Say what again? If you can't get your account to come back, your old account that you had a long time ago, it's because, I don't know, there's some issues. I don't know the full facts behind it. All I know is a lot of people are having that issue and they weren't able to retrieve the data. So you can do some kind of recovery. You guys know where it's at, right? Go to their official website. There's an appraisal, and then you can just send over a whole bunch of pictures of a whole bunch of legendaries, and you'll get some credits back. But if you do know your account, or you want to log into your account, you can use a VPN outside of the States, log into your account, and see your whole account. There's some way you can claim it. That drags your old champions back to the game? I don't know anything about that. You can play. You should be able to play on our server via the invite, and that's in Discord. It's pinned in Discord in our chat, Dragonair chat, and it's pinned over in announcements, or it's in announcements as well. But she needs Urzilis. Right, you need summons. And the new archer lady. You need both. So what would the new archer lady do? Because the new archer lady only multiplies 1 summons, correct? Wouldn't it be better to have somebody else that brings out more summons so Liliwannis can sacrifice all them? Because the new archer girl, I don't even remember if she brings out a summons on her skill 2. Maybe she does, but she increases the damage of summons, which we don't really care about because we just want to sacrifice as many as possible. I can see why Urzilis would work because he brings out a lot of summons. Yeah. So we'll have to test it. We'll have to test that out in the test server against the Vortex boss. But Liliwannis completely transforms into a dragon over time. The crown summon. The crow summon. I don't remember her having a crow summon, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll try that out. Okay, let's move on with this story. Let's try to get some summons. Try to pull some cool stuff. So it was right then. My assumption is right then. Liliwannis is more for bosses and doing well, but can she do well against any other bosses? And is she top tier damage against Dauntless, Lothair, and Flora for wild procs? Is she on par with them or better than them? Because if she's not, then I don't want to pick her up, especially if I have to have Urzilis for her to work well. I'd rather pick up Hivitar just to blow up the screen and have fun and maybe PvP. Or whenever content's easy, just go through there and boom, you know? Primsta. Will Primsta work? Here's the thing about Primsta that was the issue previously when Dragonair was out. Her summons don't count as summons. They're not targetable as summons. They don't die as summons. So does she actually sacrifice those? And Primsta on the Vortex boss, she would only have 1 out, right? Circling. Yeah, I don't like the Archer girl much either, to be honest. Unless there's one big summon, like you're gonna duplicate the Phoenix, then it's cool. If you're gonna duplicate the other one the other girl we just got on day 2, if you're gonna duplicate her summons, then it's pretty cool too. But I feel like the Archer girl just doesn't pull in the damage that she needs to. Because you can't really tell you can't tell pet damage. Like right now, we can see overall what our heroes do damage on the right, and we can see an after action report of damage. But we can't see one that has summons included, unfortunately. I wish we could. And if we have enough summons, then I would think, obviously, the Archer girl would work well. Because she's increasing everybody's damage. Like all undead, maybe? Damage. Okay, do we have to complete the area exploration and path of perpetual return?
Shadows are born from light. And
Man, I love this. Like this is the best thing that Dragonair could have ever done. You level up you level up your account and you have 500 heroes. It doesn't matter. They're all max level. Okay, so we got to do this area? I got an elf talking to me.
Someone needs help.
You don't know about US players because you're just screwed by, I know that people from other regions have play on veteran server. Now I can play on the veteran server too. So if you want to get your old account, you just pick veteran servers and you go to one of those veteran servers and you should see your older account from before if you're from the US. Now if you don't have that option, if you log in under the same email address as your old account and you don't have the veteran server option, then I would talk to support about it. The content creator code's still not working. That's everybody. Every single content creator that people put that code in when they do that little drop down to pick their hero, they're having issues on picking that hero. And in content creator chat, they're trying to get as much information as possible to see why that's happening so they can fix that. So then you can go in there and pick your hero to give the rewards to, right?
No.
Yeah, they're working on that
The amulet's power
because everybody's having that issue.
Yes, I could.
Some people are able to, but they don't know why. So they're trying to figure it out. Yeah. Archer dupes the dragon. Oh, I got you, Chris. So you're saying that Liliwannis, does she summon a dragon, or she actually turns into like an undead pet dragon herself? And then you can clone that hero that morphed into the dragon. Liliwannis, you can clone her. Is that what you're saying? Chris, if that's true, that's nutty. Like really crazy. US players do not have the option. We literally don't get an account back. Some don't. You're correct. They're not for everybody else. There is a way to go in there and do an account appraisal, and there is a way to go in there, like if you had your account information. Now, nobody's going to have their account information, right? If you ever screenshot or did videos like a YouTuber and went over to your account information, what is it where you see the code? Isn't there somewhere where it shows your like your account number? I thought there was something like that, like in every game. I don't know, but if you had some kind of information on there, they were able to possibly retrieve it or give you a whole bunch of Wrymrrow to start your new journey with. And that depends on, what kind of account you had. Oh, yeah, Chris, let me know. We'll be making videos on all this stuff, so let me know. That's cool. And I'll try that out on the test server.
My flower. My love.
So we can make a decision of what we're going to get, like which of the heroes are we going to get. But that's pretty awesome. If she turns into something super powerful or even brings out something super powerful and we can duplicate that, it's pretty insane. If it's that strong, that's going to be wild. Yeah, obviously for 4,800, Wrymrrow is not the same as spending thousands of dollars. Not even close. You're right. Yeah, but you should be able to contact customer support or do something else. If it's only 4,800 Wrymrrow, yeah, that's not gonna cut it, right? Okay, Gingerbread Man said my archer lady never clones my Liliwannis. Can you? Yeah, but you got to do it manual. Down here at the bottom, turn off. Have you tried it? Down at the very bottom where you see that yellow glow on their ultimate skill, make sure that's blacked out so you then do it yourself. And then wait till obviously Liliwannis does the dragon thing. And then pick it and clone that.
Like a sweetheart's tears.
It doesn't duplicate her? Okay, so where was Chris getting that information? Chris, if she doesn't duplicate and you didn't see 2, then why were you saying that happens? She needs 40 stacks by sacrificing summons. Okay. I don't even know how she would add to her stacks unless she's bringing out a lot of summons, and she doesn't. Yeah, that she's low on damage because you don't. If you're duplicating something strong, you're right. So we don't know what kind of damage she's doing. That's what I'm saying. With the summons part, we don't know what kind of damage those people really do, unfortunately, because it doesn't show up in the damage meters. I wish it did. Okay, yeah, get it to me over here on Discord. Send it to me, please. Appreciate that. That way we can make a video. I can make a video on YouTube. Can I move? Do I have to move them all back again? I don't know if that's the one I wanted to move, but I can't see the other square. I don't know why they do stuff like this. This to me is like a really wasted time. Okay, tower defense. Here we go. Moving blocks. Yeah, please do. Please send it to me. That'll be cool to see. There she is. There's the archer lady. I got her. Centrelia. I got her on day 1. And I got the other one on day 1 too. So now I got a duplicate. I actually got a duplicate legendary on the second day login when we got the other lady. The one that does the summon. The new Charlatch. What of moving blocks is? See, she duplicated this Phoenix, which is still pretty strong. The Phoenix seems to hit hard and have a lot of stats. You can see the stats before the game starts on the egg. Yeah, I like the dice roll though. The dice roll is really cool. Moving blocks? Nah, not so much. And this is actually cool to do this if they make it well. Like the tower defense, because we had tower defense when Dragonheir came out, then they removed it. Or they had a few tower defense in there and it didn't really matter. I think it's interesting because your heroes kind of function a little different in here. Like we don't need a healer. Normally you don't need a tank unless the tank will tank people when they come by. But it's pretty fun because we're using our heroes differently. See, now I gotta move them again. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, talk to Lorenthel.
How weeping for she thank you. I the travel kindly.
We already got some more summons. Let's wait till we get a temple. Oh, we gotta do tower too. We got the meadow that opened up.
This shouldn't be a place for wedding ceremonies. Bloods travel helpless Sophia in the spring.
Okay, we got a legendary scroll. We still have to do quest sound and rage. Expand on the hero tower defense aspect. Yeah, I don't know if they did or not. I don't know if we still just have a few of those tower defense just for kind of, I don't know what reason. There's another one. But I hope they expand on it. I hope they make it better. Actually make it like a real game mode, a challenging one where we really need to think about what we bring in. That'd be nice. I do like how we're fast traveling to these locations quickly.
The score. Thank you. I know you must be a sudden. However, just in. I tried indeed. You on. Thank you. For fine. Euthalia, perhaps the you could have, but I suggest.
Okay, it opened up. Sweet. Let's go. Okay, on this guy, we used to remove buffs, right? We would remove his buff to do additional damage, and like there were 2 to do additional damage, correct? Oh, he does an HP shield, but we remove those buffs so he doesn't get a high HP shield. Gain attack at 30% for 18 seconds. Okay, so we would use HP shields on ourselves so he doesn't get any shields himself, and we would remove his buffs back in the day. This is stage 1. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Yeah, we chose victory.
There again, we have the
There you go, egg. Go there. Yeah, because see, look at these stats. It's got 13,530 HP, 541 attack. So a little bit less than Garius. Old Dragonair videos, Stewie? Hey, man, appreciate that. Yeah, me too. I'm going to have to go back and watch through some of them so I can remember what all is happening here. But we'll be making new ones. We'll be making new ones today on each of these stages, especially if we jump over to the test server and we can test some things out. I'm free to play on this right now, so it's easier on the test server. Much easier. Because I have all heroes unlocked on the test server. Every single hero, every single artifact, all of it unlocked. And do we still have access to the target dummy to do damage? Is that still there? I hope it is. And I need to move up in the Vortex boss. I need to jump onto the test server before reset so we can clock in some damage on Vortex. It's still in the camp. That's good. I'm glad they had that. I wish all games had that. I love being able to go in there and pick 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You pick whatever team you want. You can go against 1 target dummy, 3 target dummies, 5 target dummies, and see the damage. Okay, this has been easy so far. Let's see where it gets hard. I'm just going to burn some stamina. We don't have anybody removing buffs? Oh, we have block buffs, but he's not going to be in time. Varesh can remove on his skill too, right? Pets in here really aren't good. It gives him more targets to do damage to, and then he'll get a bigger HP shield. What did it say? Block? Oh, I didn't read that part. It's okay, but you can always try things. Remember, we don't lose stamina when we lose a battle, so always try things. Okay, it just told us he got increased attack. That's not a buff. I didn't see... Oh, I do see a buff over on him, but not one up here. I think the next one is going to be pretty hard. Have you had anyone tell you the creator code is working? It's been broken. It is. You mean it's broken to where you select a hero? Yeah, that's everybody in content creator chat. All the content creators have been talking about that. They're trying to figure out what's doing that. The company is. So they're taking information and trying to see why that's happening. Yeah, it'll get fixed. Yeah. Yeah, what's going on? Amplifier, how you doing? Do I have kids out there I don't know about? Yeah, doing great, man. It's Saturday morning over here. Kids are doing their things with their friends. My wife's at work today. Yes, he gained 30% up. But normally you'd see a buff. Is that the buff? It's weird we're not seeing it. We see the debuffs right above his head. He actually got a small shield that time. We had decreased attack up. Oh, we're buff blocking, so he's not receiving it. Varesh is blocking buffs, I think, when he's trying to apply it. So we're good. We're getting lucky there. We haven't set up any skill times. Don't forget, we can set up timers to do skills, right? When you make a party, you have to go in and do a saved party, and once you do a saved party, you can tell it to do your skills at certain intervals. That was another great thing they brought in. Okay, he does have the buff up right now. Why is the dude was he laughing crazy or were we laughing? Okay, next stage, I think it's going to be pretty hard. Yeah, level 75, that's where we're having issues on the other one. All right, we use stamina. Let's go out of here and see where we're at with our quests, because we still have a lot to do for day 2. We got to do Grave of Rot. Do I have anybody to remove debuffs? I need, what's the Radiant girl that removes and blocks debuffs? The melee one. Acelia? I need Acelia. She'll take care of us.
Good. You've chosen victory.
I'm choosing victory, Garius. I am.
There again we have the play of fools.
This should attack these two. It's going to be a cross section, right? 3, whole row 3. If he does it right there. Is her banner coming up? Because as far as PvE content goes, boss content, yeah, she's amazing. Something like this guy, Grave of Rot, or any of the other ones actually. She's just too good. So much healing, remove debuffs, and block debuffs. Now, how do the banners work currently? Do we have any banner right now? And do we have do we have it to where it shows all the banners coming up? Because before we had to where we could see weeks out. We could see banners like a month or a couple months out before. Okay, that's the whole screen on this one. That's where he eats, right? Yeah, he ate our Garius. We got so many pets now. It's funny seeing all those pets. It makes it look like the game is just all about summons. You can't see the banners coming up under events. You're 150, you'll get to 300 as free to play. You will. Everybody said you can get there. And if you're at 150 already on day 2, I mean, 150 summons already on day 2. That's pretty wild. Global release. This is a stream game 2 years ago. Yes, this is a global release. The game is completely formatted. There were some issues. We don't know the issues. They should have explained themselves why. Like, what kind of issues did the game have? Why it needed to be pulled out of the United States so abruptly, and we couldn't play it for a year. It got bought by, was it Tencent? I can't remember now. It's been too long. Something about, like, it was purchased by Tencent. There was a lot of stuff going on in the U.S. It had nothing to do with the U.S. government saying that, like, the WhatsApp or any of that stuff had nothing to do with any of that. It had something to do specifically with this game and this company. Anyways, they pulled it, and we thought it had to do with D&D, the Dungeons and Dragons licensing. But apparently, they're back with the Dungeons and Dragons licensing. We're going to see Drist, we're going to see Guinevere, we're going to have all the other Dungeons and Dragons heroes come out with the D&D event. So it didn't have to do with that, or maybe it did, and they worked out the legal stuff behind that. So I'm not sure. Yeah, but that's all different timing though. This happened well before that Marvel Snap stuff. Long before all of that. So I don't know. It was really weird. But they never told us anything. And now they're saying, hey, this is the global re-release, and there are a lot of changes to it. Like, we never wanted it to go, obviously. We didn't want it to go away. But it was just like, boom, it's out of here. Kind of like Marvel Snap, though. Marvel Snap was the same thing. Like, in one day, nobody knew, and then it was just like, hey, you can't play. It's not on the stores. You can't play it. But Marvel Snap did. They fixed it within a couple days, really quickly. This version is on Steam. Yes, I'm playing on Steam right now. You can play on Steam. You can play on iOS, Android. When you search iOS or Android, try DragonHeir. If you don't see it under DragonHeir, type in DragonStride. All one word, DragonStride. I don't know why. Why the name change in the US? I have no idea. Maybe they had to. Again, there's no like nobody's explaining anything. They're just like, "Hey, here you go." But they've been working up to this. If you've been in my Discord or if you've been talking to any of the content creators that are in their in the content creator chat, which I'm back in, by the way. I don't know if you guys remember a long time ago, I got banned from their content creator chat from their lead community manager, which is no longer with the company. So then when I heard Dragonair was coming back months ago, I was like, "Hey, can I get back in?" And they were like, "Sure, come on." It's still under Dragonair. Yeah, try DragonStride, though. If you don't see it in the App Store, do DragonStride. Yeah, you can play it on Steam. I'm playing on Steam right now. Ban TEA. What is TEA? I don't know what that is. But yeah, legit. Their lead community manager at that time was a little weird. Yeah, it is. It's global. This is the global re-release. Come on back with lots of changes. I mean, really a lot of changes. A lot of quality of life changes. Now, I'm not selling it like it's the best game ever right now. All I can tell you from my experience that it has the best gameplay I've ever played. Now, you can't really tell right now because we're just running through this really quickly. Best gameplay I've ever played before. Make sure my other computer's running and my guy's alive over in Odin. But the problem I had was the seasons are separate. So after season 1, people joining the game will be on season 1. And then say 6 months from now or 9 months from now, I might be on season 3. And then I get a friend of mine to play. They're on season 1. And then you've got people on season 1, different days, different months. Season 2, different days. Season 3. And then over a year or 2 years, that gets even worse. So as far as the community goes, I didn't enjoy it. Like, people would be asking questions about different seasons with different gear because each seasons usually have different gear, different revisions and bosses. New heroes get released. So that was my biggest gripe about the game. Gameplay, awesome. Heroes, awesome. But splitting the community to where, like it just doesn't, like, no game does that. It doesn't make any sense. So I need to see what the seasons are like. If the seasons are great, which they're much better than they were before. We already see that. We already see right now, just from leveling up your heroes and starting out. We're on day 2 and we're already collecting gear. Before, it would take a month before we started doing like good gear. Didn't it take something like that? Because we were fighting the we were trying to get rank up material in the old Dragonair. Month 1. We'd be running Goblin like crazy. We'd be running the Tempest domain, the Flame domain, and the Frost domain so we could get the rank up material. We wouldn't be able to unlock to get legendary gear, I think, until like day 28. And that's when Chief Challenges started. So then it picked up. Then it was fun. It was like the first month was boring as hell. Second month, awesome Chief Challenges to fight. And we're going after a free legendary hero. And then the last month, you're just repeating those same Chief Challenges pretty much, and you're fighting a new boss. So I'm hoping we can already see they've changed. They've changed so much. So my hope is that the seasons are fun as hell now. If you're going to have seasons like that they're extremely fun. And I won't know to the end of the season. But I can say right now on day 2, it's 1,000 times better so far. In a gacha game? Well, the thing is, we're able now to bring over gear. That's another thing about it. Like I said, they've done tons of changes, and we just have to see what those changes are for the season. But I do know that we can lock in 4 pieces of gear to bring over into the next season. So if you had some amazing rolls, maybe you had crit rate, accuracy, critical damage, and attack, just something awesome on some pieces of gear, you can bring them over into the new season. Obviously, all your heroes go over. And now going into a new season, it's not like you need to level up your heroes. I mean, we do have to level our heroes, but look at how they're leveled. They're all leveled together. It's more like an account level. So you can have 500 heroes and they'll all be the same level. You're not living your life in Goblin. You're not doing that anymore. It's crazy better. there are a lot of people who aren't down with seasons. I'm not down with seasons either. I don't think they make sense as far as reset goes. You can have seasons, sure. You can have seasons as far as bosses go. You can have seasons like you have for arena and rewards. But to actually have a reset, there's no point. There's no point in that. There really isn't. Especially since you're making it so easy to re-level up anyways. You're right. But let's say that they actually do make it crazy fun. Now, I never used Catherine a lot because we had so many other healers. Oh, I got an additional copy of Varesh. We should be able to get the crown now. We're going to get Iola. Oh, finally, we get our boy Horus back. But I don't know if we need Horus now that we have... We need to do Fey Meander stage 20. Let's get popping on that. Up to stage 20 should be really easy.
How bright the moon shines, you say?
We got 4. All right, let's do single pulls. How many have I done? 68. I've only done 68. Somebody else out there said that they're on day 2 at like 180. Or 160, they told us, right? Throw that dice. Come on, 20. Man, we got a lot of duplicate epics right now. Are we going to go for the crown? Yeah, we can do 1 epic artifact. Did anybody look at all the artifacts and see if there's any changes at all? To once human? Yeah, but it's weird in a gacha game. I mean, we're talking about season resets, and a shooter is totally different. Season reset and a lot of other games to where it's not gacha based like this is obviously reasonable. It's how a lot of those are done, but this is very different. And I'm not saying it can't work. I'm just saying we got to see. We got to see what it turns out to be. Now, did they include anything? I see this looks like a new one, right? HP defense for each debuff the wearer has, reduced damage taken by 5%. Up to 6 stacks max. That's a lot. What do you get? 50-50 what? For a legendary? Oh, really? That banner is separated into... Does it tell us that? It does. That's why I got these 2 from the banner as... Yeah. We got these... I already got these 2 on day 1. And we're going to get them for free. Yeah, but you're getting a free exclusive hero. This banner is worth it. Like, well worth it. We're 44 summons away from a legendary. I do like how they've broken all this down. Yeah, we're going to get one of these exclusive heroes. So, do the 300 here. Yeah, it should be everybody on this, right? Okay, it's cool that they separated by saying premium on all these. Yeah, we'll get there. If they're giving us so many dice, we'll get to that. Where is Fey Meander? There we go. Man, they really changed the look. Now we don't have to walk around too. For Fey Meander, we just go to fight to fight to fight. We're no longer having to walk around those stages and bring up those floors and waste all that time, right? Oh, we didn't get the crown. Hold on. We'll come back here. Let me go get our epic artifact.
How bright the moon shines.
Okay, so this should be the first epic artifact you guys grab. I think everything is the same, unless they actually changed what they do. When you have shields, bonus damage, yes. That is the same. This one was for the ultimate energy. Healing. This is for an HP shield, right? This is for your ultimate damage. This is for your skill damage. I don't see any changes done. This is for the, what's it called? Derivative damage. No, you don't lose your characters. No, you keep your characters. You do. Yeah. That would be bad. If you lost your characters, that would be pretty terrible. When the wearer uses the ultimate skill, deal damage to the enemies, it has a percentage chance to do decreased defense. Now, this is only going to proc on one enemy, but it's still very powerful. You want to do this, especially for the Vortex boss and a lot of your fights. Like it's
Are born from light.
Now, why they changed this from an epic to a legendary as far as artifacts go? That's a weird one. Okay, now back to Fey Meander. How did we get there? This. All right. What's going on? What's the name? I can't find it. Look under Dragonair or DragonStride. For some reason, it might be under DragonStride in the US.
Good. You've chosen victory.
Okay, this is on 1 speed? 2 times speed. Yeah, try DragonStride because I'm pretty sure when I looked on Google Play, it was under DragonStride. STRIDE. DragonStride. What's going on with Auto Challenge? Did I miss Basilia and Flora banner? Okay, we need to go back after we get done here to look through to see if those banners are under events. See if we can see when the newest banner is going to come out. Yeah, if you lost your heroes, I would uninstall too because you actually spend money to get heroes. So, no, you don't lose. I mean, you can play free to play. We're playing free to play. You get plenty of heroes. But if you lost your heroes, that would be an issue. No, you do not lose your heroes. And there's new heroes coming out every season, which makes it a lot of fun. Because when you do that new hero, it's like here's the whole thing behind the seasons in Dragonair. Like you play the season to try to do well, so you get this resource. So at the end of the season, you can get summons, you can get heroes, you can get all this stuff from the shop. And depending on how well you ranked, you get these scrolls so that when you go into the new season, you do summons on the brand new banner, and you have a high chance to get really good heroes for free because you did well in the season. Now everybody's going to get a chance to get some stuff, but the better you do throughout the season, you'll be able to get more things from the shop. Now, before, that was all off of the Vortex boss and the Chief Challenges. Right? The end boss and the Chief Challenges and the Vortex boss. So, and this new one should be the same thing. Yeah, auto is best right now. Oh, auto challenge button. There's an auto challenge button? When you have a higher power than what you're fighting, you can just auto complete it? Hold on. Oh, what? They made that even better? Okay, there's challenge. Auto challenge right there. Oh, it'll just go to the next stage and stop when you get defeated. Okay. Yeah, AFK games have that, right? Not necessarily these games, and they should. It went to 41 while you slept. Yeah, that is nice. That's really nice. You uploaded the ending to your Discord? Okay, yeah, appreciate it. Let me check that out. She is like a dragon, huh? Now, I don't see two of them. What is that dragon doing? It's like a dragon fighting the Vortex boss. Looks pretty cool, though. Looks real cool. Okay, I'm still confused of what the archer girl will do for that, though. She duplicates a summons. Or she increases summons damage. So that's a summon, so she increases its damage. That's what she's doing, right? Since this boss does like probably 90% of the damage, she's increasing that damage by her passive. So it's increasing that damage, and it puts up a debuff on the boss to increase damage. That's what it's doing, right? Let the clip show? The clip didn't show me that. It just showed me the dragon fighting. I can't... Is there somebody else there with the dragon? I see a little rare in there with the dragon. Okay, well, I mean, as long as we understand what's going on, that's fine. We just know that dragon's doing so much damage that with her there, it's just increasing that damage. Right? We have a lot of times when we play the Frost people. Like later on, season 2, season 3, when we have those Frost ones and we're playing, what were their names? What were the name of the people? I can't remember now. We had that one epic girl that could do a lot of damage in Frost. I don't know, but if you have somebody on your team doing 90% of the damage or 80% of the damage and you can increase that by 10% or 20%, then it's a go, right? Like if it's doing so much more damage than everybody else, then you put in something to increase that, yes. That I don't know. I'm not sure with Flora. I have no idea if you need more wild procs or not. I would think every time you wild proc, you get that additional passive ability, so you want more wild procs. And she's based off of derivative damage, right? But I do know when I tested Flora before, because it's been so long, that when I didn't have her exclusive artifact, it was good damage. It was high tier damage, but it was once you had her exclusive artifact, it was crazy. Like that's when it jumped up. So you don't need an additional copy of her, but if you get one, you're set. Check the damage per second. Yeah, I can see her. I can see Liliwanis' damage per second is high. But what are you telling me? You have Garius and a couple other ones in here. Now we can do this right now. We can do this right now this season. This is all stuff from this season. And we can go look at the leaderboards right now too for the season. We can see what people are playing currently and see what they have. Because people have done 300 summons by now. They've picked one of the two heroes already, and they could easily have this team because this team we get for free. And if you're pulling on that banner for 300, you're probably going to get these heroes. Because I've got all of these except for Liliwanis. So I could play this exact team right now. Once we get her, once we do 300 summons, we could play her. We could always speed that up with some spending. We could always spend and speed that up. Man, Seth hasn't found me yet. Nobody found me over here yet. Oh, wrong area. Don't move. Go back. Okay, what stage are we on? 15? We want to do this to get all the rewards. So we're just going to have to wait. You hit 300 already? Hey, nice. Congrats. Did you get her? Because yeah, you'll have this team. I mean, everybody will have this team for free. Even if they have to wait till 7 days to do the 7-day login, they'll have this team. But is this team going to beat a Flora team? Is it going to beat a Dauntless team? Will it beat a Lothair team? Or at least do well, right? Is it competitive to that? And pulled a dupe. So what's the exclusive artifact like? I don't know if I played her with an exclusive artifact. Does it increase her overall damage? Yeah. I know. That's awesome. I got to decide on who we're going to use scrolls in now. I mean, there's people that are free to play that are pulling. I'm free to play. I haven't spent any money and I've opened up 70 and I haven't even played day 2. Like, this is me playing day 2 right now. And it's going to reset in 3 hours. No, 4 hours. I think this resets at 2 my time, 2 p.m. I'm pretty sure we have 4 hours till reset. So get Flora later from, but how do those banners work? Like, how do these new banners work? Is it easy? Is it going to be another new banner like this to where we get to select? Oh, are they going to keep doing this? Are they going to keep doing it kind of like a 300 summons banner and then have 2 exclusives to pick over? 3 legendaries? Yeah. The game is good. As far as having heroes to play with, the game is good. No complaints. So they are going to do that. They're going to do it for the other elements. So then what would the fire one be? Who's Flora going to be with? Because I want Lothair. I never got to play him when I was on. I never had him on my other account. I played him on the test server, but I never got to use him myself on my account. So for Dauntless, would it be Nesjinka? Oh, yeah. I think Poison and Fire. Man, see? I want Lothair. I want to play around with loading up poisons and just dropping some stuff. So the next one we have Dauntless, Radiant, and then Fire, Poison. So Dauntless is going to be Nesjinka, and then Radiant is going to be Thalindor, whatever his name is. How's he now? I don't know who I want to pick up. It's great they're doing that. It really is great that they're doing that. We had nothing like this before. We had some cool banners before, and they actually made the banners pretty good to where you would get that box and you could select an epic, or there would be like really good epics in there. And then of course you would get a legendary, a guaranteed legendary, but it'd be 1 of 3, 1 of 6. It wouldn't necessarily be the legendary you want. But there is a point to where I don't want them to give out everything. Because if you're giving out everything every season, like, you know, you want a gacha game to where people have to, you know, you want them to have a chance, but you don't want to just give everything out. It never works when you give everything out. And yeah, you need different copies. Like, you need multiple copies if you want to make them extremely strong and extremely broken. So as long as we have long-term goals and things to work toward, and everybody doesn't have everything, it's okay. Best target pool, as for the exclusive, I don't know yet. I need to test them out. They're saying Liliwanas for boss fights is pretty awesome. But I don't know how she compares to others as far as boss fights go. So I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know what... so, would people use Hivitar for PvP? And PvP only? I mean, we're not going to use her for boss fights. But for PvP, I would think, yeah. if you want to re-roll. I don't know if you're going to re-roll. There's really no point in re-rolling. There's so many heroes that you're going to get. But since you are getting a lot of heroes pretty quickly, and for you get one legendary from your first 20 pool, I don't know. You can look at that video I did the other day. It's a little bit dated. Like the information in there is people are saying it's a little bit dated, but really the only information that was dated in the video is on Liliwanis, which is this new one that we're talking about right now. Other than that, yeah, Goblin in PvP. She should wreck in PvP, especially with the new ability to frost somebody. With 3 frost heroes, can't you frost somebody for 5 seconds in the beginning of the battle? No, freeze them. You freeze them in the beginning of the battle. And when they're frozen and she does her... I don't know if they're still going to be frozen when she does her ultimate. It's called Reborn. It's over on server 2. Yeah, I don't know how you reroll. Yeah, go over to Discord. Come to my Discord. You'll see that we have a code where you can come to the Alliance, where you can come to server 2. It's over on announcements, and it's pinned in the Dragonheir chat. Yeah, it's in the pinned comments. These guys are getting a little bit stronger. I mean, I see Garya's taking some damage. We don't have anybody with control right now. And I didn't even put gear. Like, some of these people are missing gear. I didn't worry about putting gear on. You're already on server 2? Nice. Yeah, we have 2 guilds. We have 2 guilds. One's called Reborns. One's called Shadows. And whoever has slots. It's a brand new game. So we're going to, over the next 2 weeks, we're going to have people fall out. Always. New games come out. People join. People leave. So we'll have spots open. For sure. We'll have availability soon if we don't right now. Because I'm pretty sure it's full, right? Day 1, it was full really quick. But look for Reborn and Shadows. The Lindor in PvP, like high-end PvP, I've seen him do crazy damage. Once he starts doing that, like the rain of radiance, where they start coming down, it was pretty insane. But I like all of, you know, bringing in Filto and Hubbard and all the Radiants. They do a lot of damage. Like Filto right now in here with some Radiant team would just blow it up. So far on the game, on this one, nice. Link to Discord should be below or in the description. I don't know if I put it in. Let me go check this stream to see if it was populated automatically or if I have to put it in. Yeah, it's in the description right here. Do you see it? Let me make sure if this is an older code or not for Discord. No, it's still legit. Yeah, but for 200 in this game though, you can get a lot with these new, with the new current shop deals they have. You probably were able to get quite a bit. So what else is good? So we talked about Liliwanis. We're going to try her out. We'll try her out in the test server as well. What else has been different or interesting or good? Have you seen anything pretty cool? We seen any hero changes at all? We've seen the elemental change to where you could bring in, like we didn't have this before to where you bring in 3 summoners and you get the Phoenix. We didn't have to where you bring in the Frost, the support people to get additional, to get that HP shield when you first start out. That's a pretty cool addition. What's going on with our main summoner? It looked like when you did a main summoner quest, you could change your main summoner. What are the other things it does? Because they did upgrade the main summoner. Because right now for the flame one, if you get a kill with it, it'll shoot out additional fireballs. It's not just one. So what does the lightning one do and what does the frost one? The frost one used to give us shields. The lightning one used to do stuns. Yeah, it's got a lot of PvP. We've got regular PvP, we have server versus server stuff PvP, and we have guild PvP. some heroes got buffed with 18 ultimates. So 18 hero ultimates got buffed. Oh, 18 second ultimates. What were they before? 24? But I thought they were 24, and then when you upgraded them, they'd go down to like 21. What was it before? What was the old time? Max time. Yeah, Mako, lots of PvP. It was 23 to 20, so 2 seconds. That's good. Sorry, we have to auto this, and then we can get into something like summons. Summons are some harder content, but we need to get all these rewards. Oh, was that Filto? Oh no, this is the Horus guy. Did they rename him? We're actually dying here. And Durango's attacking us. Kill Durango. Nope. Okay, so we died at an early stage. Okay, nice rewards. Lots of scrolls to level up our heroes with. 32. Okay, it's got its own battle pass. Now, these are good. Something like these 2 battle passes might be worth it. I need to break down the cost. $19.99. And you get 26. How much are these going for right now? Like, what's the normal rate for a gold dice now in the new Dragonheir? This one gives us... Ooh. So for $10, we get 70 total. Instantly, we get 10, and then every day we get 2. That looks like a good deal. Oh, this battle pass is only $4.99. Wait a minute. This is $4.99 and we get a legendary selector? Legendary hero option chest 1. Legendary hero option chest 2. Man, Filtil Avelius is in here? Aren't we we're gonna get this guy for free. Is that Phalosia? No. Where's the good support? Man, they're not bringing in any of the good support. What server? We're on server 2. Corruption Meteor Field. Now it's 100 per. Look at this deal though. $4.99 for this battle pass, and we get all of these fragments. I don't know what these fragments are. Soul 1 soul fragment for a legendary. Consume 50 fragments for a legendary. So we're going to get 50, I would think, out of this whole thing. I'm not going to count them all. I'm going to assume that's 50. Yeah, it says 50 right here. So we're going to get a random legendary, and then we're going to get 2 legendary selector boxes, plus... No, we get all these other rewards for free. We get Twitch for free too? I'm not shook. Thea, which is awesome. Adolphus for all those HP shields, which is awesome. Jeez, man. But $4.99 for that is a good deal. A crazy good deal. This is $19.99, so this makes it a little lower, right? It's a little lower than $1 per summons, like you just said. Well, you didn't say $1. You said 100 Wrymrrow. Plus, we're getting more summons and we're getting a lot of scrolls, so that looks like a really good deal too. Obviously, 99 cents for 10 is awesome. Today's offer. I'm not going to worry about today's offer stuff. Centralia, we get her again. What is this? Is this an artifact? We get an artifact in 50 summons? When an undead creature summoned by the wearer dies, the summon unit deals damage. So a little AoE explosion, we get enlightenment plus attack. Oh, there they are, 100. But how much is 100? Like, monetary wise, how much is 100? These are double though. Is your account bricked? You only got 2 legendaries out of 100 summons? Not necessarily, but you should have gotten a guaranteed out of the first 20. Like everybody gets a guaranteed legendary first 20, and then you got another legendary. You're gonna get 300. So I would go to the 300 for free. Maybe. I mean, you could start another account if you want to. Other people are getting far luckier than what you got. Where are those other deals? Where's that deal that we saw? This is another selector. But for $4.99, we got that really cheap selector one we get. This is $5,000. This is far more expensive. This one is cool, but you don't get the exclusive. Now, and I don't even know if it's weighted. Like, do you have the same chance to get Flora and Chrysos as you have to get the rest of these? Is it 1, 2, 3? Is it a 1 in 9 chance? I don't know. This one's not bad because you got Elsabri and you have Hivitar in here. Lothair would be the only one I'd want out of there because we'll probably get the other ones pretty easy. We're getting so many of these summons. Not really too worried about this. Plus, we can get Liliwanis for free if we want to out of our 300. This one would be a good one. We could get the Lindor, Mithracy, Acelia. I mean, Sagamir is cool too. Filto's awesome. The rest of these are good as well. We could get Hubbard, sure. We could get Lorenthel. All great stuff. But, I don't know for 4,000. Now, where was that other pop-up deal? Remember that pop-up deal where we could spend... Where was the other one? $9.99. Okay, this one looks even better. Is that a third battle pass? What was the other battle pass? Was the other battle pass a Meander battle pass? Because this one is only $9.99 and we get 24 summons. What does this do? It's an exclusive here. What's an accessory plus 200? Used to unlock the ownership of accessory. I have no idea what that is. Is that what it was? There was another deal tab here where we had... Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah. No. It was the one where it showed the 50. It showed the 10 gold dice, 10 gold dice, 10 gold dice to where the 50 are. We're going to get 10 on day 7. To start out with, I think so, right? Decreased defense, and you can apply it on all enemies out there and for every hit you do. I believe Witches Remains is still the best. I don't have tested out on a... Oh, it's down here. So we got to go to this area to get to it. I don't have her yet. We could go to the test server for it, but I was playing this account. I'm playing my free-to-play account. So we got to come to this area. 800 for 10, which is cheaper than the 100 we normally get from the shop. I don't know if that's cheaper than like the battle pass stuff. 5-day escort pack. 3,000 for 50. Now that's much cheaper. Really, 3,000 is 3,000 Wrymrrow. It's kind of the same stuff. But to get the 3,000 here, we'd have to buy it from... The only way to get that is to buy it from the... Where are all their shops? Why don't they just have all their shops in one place? It's not the Walker's Trial. I'm so confused where all these shops are. This little thing popped up. Why don't they just have them in one location? And all the 3 like battle passes all in one location too. Holy crap. Okay, so we've got hard training 1 going on right now. First top off reward. See, I didn't even see this either. They really need to put all this stuff in one location. Oh, it's a skin on my player character. Okay. Well, we already got Nathaniel. I think I summoned him. I don't know if everybody else gets him for free. We can do an epic selector, which I don't think is needed because we're getting pretty much all the top tier epics. For Bath. I haven't pulled him yet. I don't have Zarloth. Iola we're going to get. Yeah, I don't see the need for that, but it's just a first purchase, so you're going to get it regardless. Additional top-ups. I guess this will take me to the shop. To the storefront. Okay, back out. Let's go. So many deals, like, and they're all over the place. It's crazy how these deals aren't just in one store. I gotta go actually search for like cool deals. It shouldn't be that way. Is there one that just says store here? Appearance, honor, exchange. There is. There's a store one right there at the bottom. Yeah, they should all be there. All right, we're going to follow the Raging Sylvan Furies.
There are too many of them. Ludicrous.
Oh, it says it's going to be a tough fight? Yeah, you won't get him on the banner? What's that? Why are you telling me your nickname? What's going on? Are you applying to the guild? Do we have open spots? Oh, more waves are coming. Yeah, Furbath, is he's still going to be good, right? Still as good as he was before? And it's kind of crazy with the amount of heroes we're getting. It really, it's really wild. And I didn't like that person that said that they have, is my account bricked because they only get those 2 legendaries. I haven't gotten any good legendaries myself. I got the 2 free legendaries, which means I'm going to be able to get legendary artifacts easily on this free-to-play account. But as far as getting cool legendaries, I didn't summon anything. Look at my account. I got the 2, I summoned these ahead of time on day 1. And then I got her. Vinyara. So, same amount of damage. Dispel all their buffs, reduce their ultimate gauge, and then do decreased attack. What am I at? 21 seconds right now? Yeah, 21 seconds. I put a shield on herself and the hero with the lowest HP. And then control ability. I could have done a lot better. Like a lot better. We still have a whole bunch more summons coming, but I could have done
Thank you.
better. Yeah.
Thank you twice. Yulor has 3 wood. We built only by travel.
Ythali,
Oh, you're
don't you may.
traveler. Pure. Then the wood elf.
Just buy from one place? Yeah, agreed. That's what I'm saying right now. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy for me to have to go
To bid you farewell.
look in all these little areas and then
Dragon isn't controlling the Sylvan Furies.
go into summons and look at this little 20% off area. It's really dumb.
By the way, I have something.
It's not good for them. It's not good as a company for them to make money. They don't want to have to, like, these players don't know
That's right.
where to find these things or even see them.
Time.
They might not realize that they're a different special deal.
300 years. Although one day, I will no doubt.
Like when they're chilling right here and they see this 20% off, 10. Other ones are even harder to find. Okay, what do we have left to unlock? What are we trying to unlock here? Now, I haven't done any of these. Did these other things reset? This resets in 5 days. Did you guys go far through Ancestral Runes? We did some of Fey Meander today, knocked that out. We have 10 tickets in Gladiator Arena. We have the area exploration, which are the different little archways that we go through. Team Outlands Rift. And weekly challenge. Goblin. Okay, equipment dungeons. Available in 3 hours and 40 minutes. So on day 3, we can do each of these things. Whatever they are. I don't know what this is. It doesn't say. What about this one? Okay, is there some leaderboard for this? Oh. I don't know what that is. Should I do this now for rewards? But we have 5 days. I think we can wait. Yeah, skill tree for that place. Because we go in there and we pick different different things to increase our team's power. I gotta control it. What's that, Ogok?
Good. You've chosen victory.
Spend the points on the tree to make your future runs even easier. And what kind of rewards do we get? Wrymrrow? Is that what it was? Got some snakes. It's really good weekly. Okay, we'll definitely do it. We can always save it for tomorrow. When I'm on that screen? Okay, hold on. Oh, weekly we get these rewards. Okay, this is really nice. Anything that gives us the essence of creation, I'm for it. More and more essence of creation, please. How many stages are there? Okay, shield build. When an ally casts an ultimate skill, all allies gain shield equal to 3%. Recovery of HP equal to 10%. Every 10 seconds we get an HP shield of 5%? Let me try that one. Okay, this is a shop. Am I strong enough to not have to do the shops? Per run. Okay, this is the team I have right now.
I heard the summons. Frost and snow, heed my call.
Is that Berenger? Is that who you have in the lead?
Blessing of the forest.
We got Felosia.
Accept.
Elsabri giving us some fears, maybe? Some buffs, some more healing over time. What's the time limit on this? 10 minutes? Okay, we can time it out.
Frost and snow, heed my call. Ice storm. Accept your fate. Blessing of the forest. Listen.
I think we're on speed. Yeah, we got to go 2 times speed.
Accept your fate.
Retry. Okay, don't we take less damage when we have buffs on? While shielded, allies are immune to derivative damage and damage over time. That's pretty awesome. Well, we already get shields on everybody because we're getting them from Felosia and from the last one we picked. Every 10 seconds we get shields. When an ally gets a buff, extend its duration. We are getting some buffs. Shields don't count as buffs though, but we are getting some sweet buffs. I wonder if we're going to face something that gives a lot of derivative damage. Because if we're immune to derivative and we're immune to damage over time, I don't know if we're going to face anything like that. Like Ravatrix that we faced in the tower. So this might be a waste. I'll extend our buffs. Well, now we're going to get random buffs and we're going to extend those buffs. Gain 1 random buffs. What is it? Every 10 seconds, enemies gain 1 random debuff. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go with the buff. We're going to have so many stupid buffs. Node event not complete. Where am I? Oh, what's happening here? Shouldn't I be going to this node? Yeah, what's going on though now? Can you only do 1 a day? This is level 1. These are highlighted. This one's highlighted. Oh, this is the next one I go to. Okay, this is the highlighted one that I'm on. This is the next one I go to. Heal heroes. That's all we got. Okay. I got it. I got it now. All right. So we've got Berenger in the front. So heals himself. Recharge speed penalty. We got heal reversal on the enemy, which is really strong. We've got Felosia giving us buffs. Keeping us alive. HP shields. More HP shields. Increased defense. Licinia doing damage, Hivitar doing damage, and then we've got even more support. We might have a little too much support, but we've got 10 minutes. So we can charm, increase defense, recovery over time. Oh, I have Oster there too. We've got some other ones we can sub in. We've got Oster and I don't know what else. That's the only one I saw. You have the same team? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's strong. We know it's going to survive, but are we going to be able to do damage?
Accept your frost and snow. Heed my ice storm.
And there's frost. Like, look at these frost stacks.
Blessing of the forest. Listen
And it's good, too, because we execute them at 15%.
to your fate. Frost and snow.
Oh, it's only for the first 15, 30 seconds, right? Oh, no, it's there.
Accept your fate.
If there were some really strong enemies in the back line, though, we might be in trouble.
Listen. Frost and snow. Heed my ice storm. Accept your
Choose the right path and save your rewards. Yeah, I'm not trying to use like the buffs that we can like go to those paths to where it gives us those buffs, or we can buy things.
frost and snow. Heed my call.
Like buy a hero, buy additional buffs. Did I pick the wrong one when I was down there before? I didn't think I had another option. I thought my path was just kind of one singular path. It didn't look like it could branch off. Every 5 critical hits and the enemy allies gain 1 random buff. That's interesting, but we only have a certain amount of buffs. 1 random buff for 10 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. Yeah, see, I can't jump. I already started on this side. Oster's the only one I can sub in if I want some more damage. Do you think I can make it faster? Now, when you fail this, you can just replay it, right?
I fight to defend my soul.
Let's see if this makes it faster. Redeploy. Yeah, if I can, as long as you can replay it, it doesn't like if it doesn't stop for the week, like you lost, that's it.
Frost and snow. Heed my ice storm.
Yeah, this was much faster. I don't know if it had to do with Oster or not. Could have been that stage. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I'm going to go with this one, though. Whenever we receive a buff, check that out. When an ally receives a buff, inflict an enemy with a 1 random debuff for 10 seconds. Oh, it can only trigger once every 5 seconds, though. That's sad. I'm not worried about us taking damage. Alright, we'll dispel negative effects. Yeah, see, I have to go to the shop on this one. Continue forward. Alright. This is the big bad.
Accept your fate.
I don't know what they're doing, but we have a heal block, so I'm not worried about them healing. It's actually heal reversal, so it's way better. They'll take damage.
Accept your
They're summoning, though. We just took a huge hit there. Okay, we lost Hippotar.
blessing of the forest.
Might be able to pull it off when we can get our health back up.
Frost and snow. Heed my
Oh, no, we just got nuked in the back again by something else. Inflict defense penalty 1. All enemies. Okay, I think Oster's gonna die soon. Oh, he got some health back. Oh, it looks like we can beat it. I think we'll be okay. Now, we don't get additional coins if we beat it faster or if we have our team alive. There was no requirements like that, right? No, okay. So we just got to beat it. Oh, but when our heroes die, they stay dead. I should have replayed it then. Okay, yeah, you didn't tell me that. Okay. We could have replayed that and brought in Elsabri instead and then kept the whole team alive, hopefully. That way we'd have them alive. Now, if we can't continue now for the week, then yeah, that's an issue. It says replay, though. Leave now. Give up the fight. Continue the challenge. What's it look like? How many more? Yeah, I can just run it again. Thank goodness, because it would not be cool to try to proceed forward with like 2 people, you know? Okay, let's see if this works. But I thought this was like the last fight. How many more fights do we have for the week? Is it kind of one of those things where we just go as high as we can go? All right, let's get some fears, get some regions, and some increased defense up. We're looking a lot better. A lot better. They're going down quick, man. Yeah. Whole team's alive. So much easier. I really want to get Elsabri. I was never able to play her before. I played her on the test server, but I never had her on my main account. Once you get her, like once you get additional copies of her, when she zones in, she'll do that fear immediately on the whole entire board. And then she'll do the fear later on. It's crazy. And her buffs, and then I think, does she lower the attack gauge? The ultimate gauge? I know she does the fear. Increased defense, regen. It's crazy. Not her. But it's insane what she can do. Another whole board to clear? Yeah, so we wanted to keep everybody alive. We do. Oh, we rank it up. When an ally gains a buff, they gain 1 undispellable stack. Increase resistance by 2. And skill haste by 1. Okay, skill haste is nice. So we need to be... What do we need to be working toward? Which one did we just increase? 4. So we got 4 of these with this icon. Morale boost. Empowerment build. So empowerment build, healing build, and shield build. So if we get up to 8 empowerment builds, we can then get up to 100 stacks, increase resistance, and skill haste again. Okay, what does this do? Convert allies overhealing into damage. Overhealing into damage? These are pretty wild. When taking damage, allies reflect 15% of their damage amount to the attacker. With one undispellable stack of reflection mark. Increase reflected damage by 2%. Up to 100 stacks. Wow. We should have gone heavy into a shield build. Shield build would have really lit them up, man. Okay, we're already pretty deep into the empowerment build. So we're going to get our skill haste up quick. And our resistance, which doesn't sound anywhere near as cool as doing all this reflect damage or just damage converted healing into damage. But right now I can only select. What icon is that? Is that the shield icon? What is this icon right here? I'm not seeing, like, how do I know which one? Is it the little icon right here? Okay, that's a sword icon. That's a something else icon. How come I'm not seeing the empowerment build? This icon. Or the snake. Or whatever that is. It says debuff build on it. There is no debuff build. There's an empowerment build, healing build, and a shield build. Oh, maybe it'll start once I pick one. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're doing some control. Let's see what happens with that. Whoa. Okay, it did. So I had to have at least one for it to unlock, which is a little weird. I kind of wish it would show all of them so we know what's going on, but there's the debuff build. Attrition, lose 0.20 of max HP per second. If we could get the debuff build stacked up, they start losing health. If we get enough on them, we can get to 100 stacks. That'd be pretty crazy too. Okay, fight. Fight. Enhance your existing blessings. Healing. I don't think we're going to need healing. Ancestral blessing. Okay, that looks like the right-hand side. Okay, it looks like we go up the right-hand side again for the most battles. This one is another healing stream. No, this is assist. So that's not a battle either. So I don't think it matters which one we go up to. It looks like it's the same. Well, that's a shop. Maybe the left-hand side? No. 1, 2, 3. 3. I don't think it matters here. Yeah, I don't think it matters which one we go to because it looks like we can get 2 battles here and 3 battles total. Yeah, elite fights are these. But to get as most elite fights, right, we start off 1, 2, 3. This one would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's no 1, 2. There's no way to jump over. Yeah, we can't. It's going to be 3 no matter what. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's going to be the same amount. Yeah, I don't think it makes a difference here for the amount of elite battles we're going to get. Can we turn off the animations? I know we can. Or at least have them play only once a day. Not here, though. I think they're only playing once per combat right now. So again, I don't know if you missed this or if I missed you guys responding to it. What new heroes have you seen? Like any kind of new or reworked hero? Anything new that we've seen that looks really cool compared to the old Dragonheir? Because I did notice, like I said, that the main hero can do additional attacks now on its meteor slam. Like when it gets a kill, it'll do more. That's new. There must be some other hero that they kind of changed around. Teir is way stronger now. He used to do no damage. Now he does really good damage. If there's other undead up, his undead chicken will hit the square ability multiple times, which is pretty sweet. Okay, see here I can tell. Man. Couldn't they just put like empowerment right here, a name or a number so they know how many buffs I have? So I'm looking at, this is a debuff build and shield build. I like the shield build better. Oh, it says it right there. Debuff build, shield build. All right, sweet. It says it right there. I'm going to go for the shield one. And we have empowerment build, which is what we've been working on the most. Unknowingly, but I'll take it. Might as well get that up to 8. Oh, and you can switch it in combat. So you can only run one of those at one time. Like right now we got the empowerment build, but even if I got shield build up to 4, they're not going to both run consecutively. You have to pick one or the other at the beginning of your combat. And Taiwan players can get their heroes back. You should be able to. If you can pick veteran, I thought when you logged in and you see veteran accounts and you have those servers, if you pick a veteran server, I thought it would take you to your old account. If you're going into a veteran server and you have nothing, it's just wiped. Now, do you only need to use a VPN for the first time? Like VPN over there, get onto your account, and you're okay, or what? She doesn't consume poison anymore? Well, that's good if she doesn't consume poison, right? If she doesn't consume the stacks. Like, does Teir consume the stacks? One of the others didn't consume the stacks. If she does not consume them, then she should be playing a lot better than she was before. Ooh, golden one. Golden one for our empowerment build. All right, we're going to steal some buffs. Okay, now on this one, we don't need healing. All right, let's see what this is about. Ooh. Enhance a blessing or randomly enhance a blessing? Insufficient free enhancing. Okay, we don't have that. That one's already legendary. This is gain 2 random buffs. Oh, I used my coin for that though. Damn it, I should have saved all my coin. I don't need this. I thought it was just they were like a give me. Oops. I used 600. Shit. Mistakes are made. Yeah, I didn't need it for the extra power. If it was hard, sure, but it's not difficult, so. Yeah, so you went in, you didn't need a VPN. You just went into the veteran servers. You're in the US. I got all my characters back after I made a new character on the veteran server. Yeah, you signed in with the same Google and password. Right, of course. The same account. Man, I used 600 and we don't even get that many. All right, empowerment again. 7 to 12. We need one more to get the level 8 empowerment buff.
I heard the blessing of the forest. Accept your fate.
You did the same thing and you weren't able to get your account back? Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. I really don't.
Frost and snow. Listen. Listen. My call. Ice storm.
Yeah, try to VPN first though. Just go to what is it called? Tunnel Bear? Go to Tunnel Bear. I'll type it in chat. Go to Tunnel Bear, it's free. Well, the 7-day free trial. And then you can pick anywhere you want. As many times as you want throughout the day. Just go outside the US and then log into that account, to the veteran account, and see if your heroes are there. If they're there, then drop the VPN and then try to go there normally.
Accept your
And claim your old heroes. It should work. Okay, he did it without a VPN, he's saying. Okay, it didn't work for some people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. They don't give us all those details. Okay, empowerment build again up to level 8. It lasts indefinitely, and upon effect amplification, reach max stacks. Additionally increases received healing by 50%. We're going to get the resistance increase and skill haste increase. Okay. Add it to my team. Wait a minute. Is this actually active down here? It's not in use. Okay. It's not lit up, you know? It kind of looks like it's grayed out. It says it's in use though. All right, all the skills for the enemy.
I heard the summons. Blessing of the forest. Accept your
We shouldn't take damage unless these guys are doing insane damage. Behringer's taking some damage though.
listen.
We need to take out the small ones in the back.
Your fate. Blessing of the forest. Accept your fate. Frost and snow. Ice storm.
We're taking them down.
Accept your fate. Listen. Listen.
If our tank can stay alive. Once we get those guys in the back down. Whoa, they just multiplied.
Blessing of the forest.
When they die, they multiply into smaller ones.
Ice storm. Accept your fate.
This isn't good. He's going to drop. Is this the last boss?
Accept your fate.
That's the most support I can bring in. I can have multiple people tank though. I think if we spread out, the front line, we can have other people take damage. That's what I did, and I ranked my account as an SSS plus. Nice. How many Wrymrrow did they say they were gonna give you? Okay, she needs to be around everyone though. Doesn't she? Doesn't her square need to be kind of like her in the middle? If not, I'll have my 2 DPS in the back. If she'll do a square here on her battle skill and not just immediately around her, we'll be okay. Okay, let's see if these guys will attack them on the sides now, our 2 support. Yeah, they are. So Falosia's being hit. Elsabri should be being hit by the 2, and then the main guy's hitting our tank. I don't know if the main guy has splash damage or does like a 3x3 damage.
Accept. Listen. Listen. Fate. Accept blessing of the forest fate. Frost and snow.
I can't see his skills now. We could see his skills in how they hit before the battle.
Your fate. Listen.
Elsabri's taking damage though.
Accept your fate.
Falosia's not. She's tanking like a boss on the bottom here.
Accept your fate. Listen,
Okay, much better. We're fine.
accept your fate.
Behringer couldn't take everything. Is the weird pregnant lady good? I don't know. I don't know if she'll duplicate her like curses. They're weird summons. They're not the same as normal summons. I think you can only have one up on each enemy with Primsta, the pregnant lady. So when she has a little skeleton kind of like circling somebody, I don't think you can have multiple on one person. So I don't know if the archer girl would do anything with her. We'd have to test that out.
Frost and snow. Ice storm. Blessing of the forest. Accept your fate.
Easy. No problem. So what did they say? 15K? 15,000 Wrymrrow. I guess some people have gotten more and less than that, but of course it wasn't anywhere near the amount of money they spent, right? It still wasn't near that, but it's something, right? Pay to win like Raid? It's a mobile gacha game. Every single mobile gacha game is play to win. Every single one. Every single. There's not one out there that's not pay to win. Is this game very free to play friendly? Yes, it is. If you want to be in the top 10 in PvP as free to play, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Sorry. I don't know any game that does allow you to do top 10 as free to play. If it's a mobile gacha, right? It's not how they operate. Oh, there's more. So for the week, how many can I do? It looks like I'm going to be busy for the week. I thought we were just going to do that. That's it. It resets in a week and I don't have to spend a lot of time on this. This looks like I'm going to have to, if I want to do it all within the week, I'm going to be busy. Okay, ally attack plus 100, plus 200, 300, ally HP, ally defense. Hard to tell what we need here. I mean, I think we need some defense to mitigate damage. We're doing enough attack. We've got 10 minutes. I'm going to go defense. I'm doing it. So I'm at plus 200 defense. But how many of these are we going to do? Honkai Star Rail? I didn't play that. I didn't play Star Rail. They wouldn't let me skip the story mode. Honkai would not let me skip story mode and it had too much like stupid running around. So I was like, I'm out. Frost build. We haven't even done Frost. Here's all the different Poison and Rally build. All we're doing is the empowerment one right now. Look at the bottom left. Yeah, we've got all these rewards still to get. Resets in 5 days, so we got to go back through the different difficulties. But once we went through difficulty 1, does difficulty 2 still same? Nope, we get to repick our group. Or add 2 more. Look, there's a little Wannis in here. And Primsta. And Ghoulind over here. Do I need anybody else with this group? I feel like I don't. But if I dismantled this group, I'd have to go with all summons. Should we do the next one with all summons? Add a healer and another tank? Or we could drop our... I don't know, there's too much support. I love this support. Falosia and Elsibri, I mean, you can't beat that. There's no other tank here. We could go Ghoulind. Just to have another... Oh, it says max heroes reach though. And my old account showed up. No VPN. Okay, there you go. It looks like people's accounts are... You're able to do your accounts. I don't get it. Max deployment. It's saying 6 of 8 though. It has 6 of 8 right there. Why can't I add? Am I being retarded right now? What's happening? It says 6 of 8 right there. Select heroes. Up to 6 hero trials can be deployed. Okay, now it's saying only 6 can be deployed. Refresh after 5 hours. Yeah, then why is it saying 6 of 8 though? All right, I'm going with this lineup. I'm going to continue with the same lineup. I guess these are ones we can pick up later on. I don't know. It says remaining deployable heroes too, though. 6 of 8 of the squad. Bro, this is retarded. Oh, it says I can put my own in there? Well, that's not what it's saying. So trial heroes max. You can use up to 6 trial heroes can be deployed. Refresh every 5. Okay. So now I can come over here and use my own heroes with their own gear. With this team. I don't need Rava in here. We've already got Oster if we want to get additional Frost up. We could go Vinyara if we want to try to, if we're able to knock back their, and more shields, and if we can knock back their attack gauge, their ultimate gauge. I don't really feel like I have a lot over here. Garius, okay, yeah, always. Healing and tanking, can't beat that. That'll go well with this team. If I need 2 tanks and more healing, sure. Who else? Okay, so we're on to level 2. All right, let's jump out of here and see what else we can do. Leave for now. That was good. I mean, I like that game mode. Every week we get to do that. We get some pretty sweet rewards. I like it. Okay, we have the exploration ones still to do. Where is the Vortex boss? Before reset, we need to do Vortex, right? It's right there. Here was your only... Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Because then I read on the bottom, it said only 6 can be of the trial ones. All right, let's look at some teams. So right now we do have today's ranking, yesterday's ranking. All right, let's look at today's. So today's we've got Liliwannis with Ogok, Urzilis, Primsta, and the new, what's her name? Centralia. Same. Oh, Reborn, represent. What's going on? That's us. So everybody's playing the same right now? No variation. Nobody's trying anything else out. That's all they're doing, huh? Man, that's sad. I like to see variation. Now this will likely change later, I hope, because seeing the same teams. Oh, that's cool. They got this guy in here. What's that damage? Only 7 million though, compared to 21 million. Now, of course, this person's gonna have insane gear. Yeah, they already got a whole bunch of legendaries. Her exclusive artifact. Didn't we get this for free? Through some kind of... Something we get this for free. The shop deals are everywhere, so I can't remember where this came from. Yeah, he's already got all legendaries over here. Like, nobody's got Flora. Nobody has Lothair. Nobody's trying anything else. I mean, we get this team for free, so I can understand. Okay, this one doesn't have her, and it's pulling in 7.2 million. It's got Primsta. I guess she is duplicating. She's got to be doing something for Primsta. Look, it's got Isotarian in it. Look, this is a legit. Well, it would be a free to play team if we could get Primsta as free to play. I wonder how much damage Primsta's pulling in here. Primsta, was that the same team we were looking at? Yeah, and her. Well, we get her for free, so 7 million here. Garius is a Tarian. These two for free. What is her name? Ladalia? Ladalia? And Primsta's brought in. Interesting. That's all anybody's going with. And just straight up buy a legendary artifact. Yeah, you got a legendary artifact with it. Congrats. Okay, so if I bring in the same thing, if I bring in Garius, there's the new girl. There's a Tarian. There she is. Now who's tanking? The pet or probably Garius tanking? Who else was it? Was this it? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more. Now they were bringing in Primsta. We don't have Primsta, so we would bring in what? Somebody else who can bring in some summons? But we need single target damage. We've already got 3 for that. We could do one more for support. Teal was knocking out some damage. We can increase summons damage. Yeah, he's free on day 2. He's a day 2 login reward. It's pretty crazy. We could use Zadok for when they die, we could use him with the crown to get our decreased defense up.
The undead will fight in their own way. How is the world of the living now?
Because he'll be doing his ultimate pretty often. And he'll be summoning some undead. So that will work. I don't have a matching set for... That's good. Who's attacking me? Who was that? Who was that attacking me in Odin? I don't know. Somebody was attacking me, but I flew away. It was somebody weak because they were taking forever to try to kill me. What do I think about the new Dragonair? I think it's great so far. Like, it really is different. It's very different than what it was. Everything is faster, smoother. We don't have to level up heroes. We don't live in goblins. We don't do any of that stuff. We're already farming gear right away. We've got all these other game modes. We've got the Fey Meander. I mean, like, it all opens up on day 2. Day 2, it all opens up. So plenty to do. Do I think it's... is it better than before? Way better than before. Do I think it's going to be something fun to play every single season? I don't know yet. We got to wait till this season ends and see what it's like all about, you know? Do we have this fancy, like, what is this gear piece? Anyways, I'm not going to use it on him right now, so let's move on. Let's just go with attack. I don't want to put my best attack gear on him. So Doc's not pulling in like all the damage. Okay, he is geared. Ultimate damage, she's not doing an ultimate like that. His ultimate does do damage, but it also summons his chicken. I think he does better with his More summons are out. His chicken's going to do multiple hits with the battle skill. Does anybody else need accuracy? I don't think so. Skill haste, though. Okay, that'll work. I don't have another match for this. I need to go run some dungeons, huh? Actually, let's go to Garius and see what he's rocking. Nice. That's critical damage. We have a defense? Nothing good. I need gear. We need some gear badly. 2-piece with a little bit of defense on this. Who's following me? Oh, that's free to play. I figured he'd be over there. That's where they normally camp. But they're all out looking for me in zone 4. Hold on 1 minute, everyone. I know where I can go. Okay. You guys there? I'm getting my hero set up in Dragonheir. And Odin Valhalla Rising, people are attacking me. Okay, I'm set. All right, back to the game. Okay, so we've got him with a little gear. He's not looking good. He definitely needs a better chest piece. We need better gloves. We're on rare right now, but we just want to clock in some damage for the day. Then we got... That's fine with that. Her ultimate is summoning a pet, so I don't really know what we can do to increase that damage right now. I'm not going to worry about... Let's just give her this. The pet's going to get our damage, so we need to put something decent here. Yeah, I don't really have anything. Nothing great. You know what? We're just going to put on the weak gear with the attack bonus and not worry about it. Okay. We should be ready to run now. All right, let's run it. And we do. We have to lock in damage, right? Every single day to move up in tier, just like before. Better than the percentage, probably earlier on, but you can easily see. Like, just look over at your paper doll. Right when you equip the flat stat, you'll see your attack. And right when you equip the percentage, you'll see it. Usually, percentage is better, even now because we level up so quick. I'm thinking percentage is going to be better right away. Because you're going to have epic gear. If you have epic gear percentage, you're set. It's only back in the day when we used to have the uncommon gear and then rare gear and actually have to play with it for a little bit. Now that we have epic gear, percentage based. All the way. And we have to score. We have to score a certain score, right? What hero is best to use for Hourglass? What do you mean? T, what are you talking about? What is an Hourglass? Are we getting up decreased defense? I don't see it. Is it Zadok, right? Zadok in the back? He's about to do his ultimate. We don't have any undead actually dying. I think Zadok's the only one that's going to summon like a small undead that could die to get his ultimate up faster. I don't see him applying anything. Oh, we're at 1x speed. What are we doing? Sorry about that. We need to be at 2x speed. Enemy damage. Okay, there's decreased defense. Okay, again. Zadok's getting the decreased defense up, right? He's got multiple hits. His ultimate comes up faster than the rest if we have undead dying. Which I don't really see any coming out. Gorius is keeping us alive for now. Okay, we're up to 1 million. And we've got some really bad gear. I mean, some seriously bad gear on. How to set skill timing? You just have to make a team. Go into your team presets, make the team, and then from there you can do the skill timing. And we could use the staff, right? The legendary staff on Gorius for overhealing, going into shields. I'm sure a lot of those whales out there already have it on him. With good gear and him doing some massive healing. We ended up in PN1. What's that? You're in server 1? What are you talking about? Hey Stu, we ended up. Who is we? We're in server 2. We've been in server 2 since we started playing. Yeah, we're on Corruption Meteor Field, something like that. We've got a guild already with guild members, and we're in Discord. We've got 2 guilds over here right now that we're running. Reborn and Shadows. Yeah. So if you want to come to server 2, we have an invitation code for you. If you want to. I see Seth. For Vortex, do you need skill timing? You're going to want to eventually. For Vortex, you're going to want to do skill timing so that you can have everything optimized to do better damage. Do you need to worry about it right now? I wouldn't worry about it too much. First couple days, I would just make sure that we can level up past the get to the next Vortex tier to fight the higher one, and then you're fine. So these pets can actually take a beating. Okay, get this healing, buddy. Uh-oh, we're about to be hit. Not in time. So not 2 million. Almost there. Come on, birds, give us 2 million. There we go. We got 2 million. I don't know if we need 2 million. 2 million. Okay, that's cool. I'm with Stu and friends over on server 2. Yeah, I know. I saw it. He's already back up. So we just needed 1 million to get to the next one. Okay, I'm going to... Do we not save it? We don't have to save it anymore, right? Which is good. It's just going to take our best damage and keep it, right? I just want to make sure. I don't want to do it again. With the gear I have on and what we're using, I think 2 million is fine. Wait. Was there a save button? Because it looks like it didn't take my... No, 2 million. Okay, good. So we'll be able to get to the next tier. Difficulty 1. When does difficulty 2? Do we just have to get damage and we move to difficulty 2? Four difficulty levels. Difficulty 1 has the higher difficulties will be unlocked as the person progresses. Next difficulty must be achieved the highest rate at your current difficulty. Okay, we did that. All right, everybody can move up. We're 36 of 37 currently. Yeah, it should be every day, right? So, we're going to reset in 2.5 hours from now. We'll be able to go to the next Vortex. Did we just get Tauren for free? We are going to get him for free. Look at that. That's why so many people are using him. Wait, where was that? Here. Okay, we got Horus and Iola, which is crazy. I keep clicking on him instead of her. Free. And now, if we get top 2,000 in Arena, we can get him for free. That's crazy. Go to Lumina, begin the journey, and we get him for free. That's why I saw other people playing him as well. So, wow. How do you think top 2,000 is? Think it's difficult? Everybody's going to be trying to get there, but once they're there, maybe they'll kind of calm down, drop out of 2,000, and let everybody else get there. Yeah, we're choosing victory.
The garden needs pruning.
We have 3 summons. Increase your accuracy. Let's go with attack. They don't have gear. I don't think they have gear. You're at rank 500 is pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, we've got different servers, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know how many people are on a server. But I think I'm going to have to change gear. I definitely need to do the gear preset so we can change gear quickly. But man, they're giving us Tauren. They're giving us the other, I don't remember his name, the other tank. Once you have those, going through content is going to be the dungeon content. That's if we can make top 2,000 here. She throws out the demon. There's no gear on her at all. Quick equip. Yeah, yeah. Let's go, baby. There we go. It knows what I want. Sure. It just put the banner on her. Let's put the banner on him. Now, she's not doing anything with the crown. Hold on. Go back to our team.
Heed my command. The world shall return to the end.
Her ultimate is summoning a pet. Well, it does do damage. Wait, it does do multiple damage. Maybe she does work out well with the crown.
Every choice comes with a price.
Where is she? She launches a shadow demon at the location. I don't know. I think this would proc it, but we only get 2 chances, which is fine. I mean, Varesh is doing 3 hits. Only one person can be affected by this right now because we don't have Witch's Remains yet. We don't have the legendary artifact.
Every choice comes with a price.
Oh, that's right. We got an imprint.
The pain.
I could get Witch's Remains right now. Is anybody who's free to play? Is anybody out there free to play? And do you have Witch's Remains? You should, right? You should have, you know, if you've been playing for 2 days, like playing hard, and you've done all those summons, you should get a duplicate copy of a legendary pretty soon, which is a great thing because that's what we used to complain about for free to play. We used to complain about how hard it was for free to play to get 1 duplicate legendary so they could get Witch's Remains. Yes, you should use dupes for artifacts, depending on who it is. Now, if it's an exclusive hero, if it's one that's really hard to summon, then no, you get their, well, you still use it on artifacts, but you get their exclusive artifact. So I do want to see what happens when we empower, or inspire, they call it. And you can reset these, but I want to see where's her inspiration, like the whole thing. No, I don't want to see just the next one. I want to see all, where can we see all their inspirations?
Every choice comes with a price.
Okay. So at 2 on here, the hero gains 15% damage bonus when their HP is low. Not a big deal. 30% attack would be great. Crit rate, critical damage would be great. The pet's going to get that too. So she's pretty good to keep inspirations on.
Well, hope you can afford the price.
Okay, that's pretty nice. That's just for the first one on her. Increase the duration of Banshee's Curse inflicted. Now this is her battle skill that increases the damage that pets do on that target. And I think it's 5 seconds. So this would increase it to 10 seconds on her battle skill, which would be 100% uptime, I think. All right, let's keep her.
How bright the moon shines, you say?
Oh, she gets 10 stacks of satisfaction right away.
Of night.
It's a hard choice. They both could be really cool later on.
How bright the moon shines, you say? Then never
Increase damage by 3% up to 20 stacks. She gets those stacks of satisfaction immediately.
Everyone is but a string puppet on
And then this does go from 5 seconds to 10 seconds, which would be 100% uptime to take 20% additional damage. What do you guys think? Game's lagging. Okay. Oh, I only have 1 right now because we haven't gotten the second. It's hard to know which one. We haven't gotten the second legendary until 7-day login. So I'm just going to go ahead and get Witch's Remains. Just because it's so awesome.
shadows are born from light and merged into darkness.
And it's going to cost a lot to upgrade. All right, back into PvP now. So we can get Tauren. And then move on to the next one. This is really wild.
is the beginning of life.
This gear is not good. Let's see if we can get to 2,000 with this gear. Okay. I hope. Yeah, you can. You can reset the inspiration. So if you put a duplicate copy of a hero into a hero, you can reset and get that back and then buy an artifact later. But if you buy an artifact, you can't reset that artifact and get that inspiration back and put it in a hero. So when you buy an artifact, you got to be careful. Here's another thing with the pet. Like if you're running the pet in the front and a tank in the front, and you've got, that's 2 units, right? That's what the game considers that as 2 enemy units. So if I have these 2 here, these here, when somebody does a cross-section attack, if they move up, it'll only be on my 2 tanks. It won't be on any of my back row people. That's a square, but it should be like that. So they won't be hit. Unless it can go this full row and then my tanks, then they'd be hit. Let's see if they move. They shouldn't really move forward from here. They are going to move forward because these guys are back 1. So I'm going to put them up 1. Oh no, we got 3 pets going up there. That's right. I don't know with that 3rd one in, it might throw it off to where my people get hit here on the side. There it is. We're at 1,949. Do I have to wait? Rank top 2,000. No, go out of here. Do I have to wait for reset for it to like give me rewards for top 2,000? Oh no, I got him. Okay, now we got to go into Lumina and begin the new journey. I guess this is a story, ongoing story quest.
Every choice.
Man, that was easy.
Life and chaos are brought into balance.
Yeah, they are pretty busted, right? It does seem like they're pretty strong right now. This is awesome. Look at, we just picked him up. It's insane. So he's going to give his stats to the person in front of him. Is that what he always did? At the start of the battle, mark and enhance the first ally in front of him, giving him 20% of the cleric's HP and defense. And then this hero gains invisibility for 10 seconds. Okay, nice. Max by the target's max HP plus enlightenment. So it doesn't matter if we boost his max HP. This is going off the target's max HP, which is very different than a Stella. If you're playing a Stella, which is in the same, what are these called? The same necrosis? Yeah. Estella, if you have her with high max HP, she's amazing to heal. But here, I guess I would go Enlightenment, mark the ally. Targets max HP again. Enlightenment. So high Enlightenment. To boost this guy's healing. Increase resistance by 40. Really good. Like, really good. Okay, how do we get the next one? How do we get that sweet tank? The legendary tank. Okay, upgrade a hero skill 2 times. Recommended. They're recommending the legendary. This legendary to upgrade her skill 2 times. I don't know, man. I like support. I always love support, but they're recommending us do her skills. This will increase damage. Again, increase in damage. Can't we just do a rare right now? Are the skill reset? Reset skills. I'm not sure. I think skill resets. It says right here, remaining refresh count 30. Free refresh expires in 5 days. So you can reset 30 people's skills, but it goes away in 5 days and 2 hours. Yeah, it is worth playing it as a newbie. I'm a newbie. I'm on a brand new server. It's free to play. It is, man. It's very free to play friendly. But I'm just gonna do two of Varesh. Like, I know I'm gonna play Varesh, right? We know we're gonna play him. We know we're gonna play somebody like as in a rares go. We know it's gonna be Sigrun, right? So we can go ahead and lock these bad boys in. But we do have 5 days, 6 days total to do. Maybe it was 7 days to reset 30 times. Okay, that quest is done. Purchase any item from the journey shop. Whoa, where did we get all these coins from? Map exploration. I never liked this person. Damage mitigation, right? Oh, no. She's the damage dealing one. I can't say I used her a lot back in the day, though. We get so many better Frost units in Season 2 or Season 3. Yeah, I can't really say I used her much. Random epic gold. 1 legendary scroll every week. Okay, that quest is done. We got 5 summons for doing that. Have 5 heroes equip 4 pieces of rare or above gear. We need 1 more to be equipped.
Comes with a price.
Is it because I have this on? That worked. Okay, sell any item from inventory. Got it. 5 more summons coming up. Man, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, if you're a newbie, start out, man. Come and play. We're on server 2. Join me over in Discord. We've got 2 guilds over there in Discord. And if you have any questions, we're there on Discord to help you out all the time. And if you're a newbie and you're starting out, make sure you come over here to this icon right below the mailbox. And then go to this one and link to a content creator. And put in StewGaming. Capital S, capital G. I'm not sure if it's case sensitive, but this is going to open up a web page. You put in StewGaming, you're going to get free rewards, and you're going to get free rewards constantly. Like, they're going to do this thing where they give out rewards a lot. So it's not just a one-time deal. And I'll be giving out additional rewards as a content creator from doing videos, doing streams. They give us all these codes for gold dice, for Wrymrrow. So make sure you go over there and support, please. BSQ. Defeat the Shadowless Reaper. Where's that? Please explore the path yourself. Well, get me to that area, please. I'm excited about all the heroes we're getting. It's really crazy. And we've got some summons. Let's go back and summon after this fight. Yeah, I don't even want to re-roll. I mean, I felt like I did pretty good by getting those dupes. Now I can get legendary artifacts. That's pretty nice. I'm happy about that. Okay, summons. We've got 10. Come on, baby. 1.7%. Got some epics. Okay, that's cool. Joyce is good. Fitz is awesome. A lot of duplicates. At least we can get some artifacts. Joyce was the only new one. Ooh, fur bath. Check it out. Nice. Is he still the same? We got a defense in all battles. Fantastic. One debuff from them. I think he looks the same. Generated a healing nexus around him. 50% of his defense. I don't remember the multiplier before, but as long as that's the same, he's all good. And decreased attack. Initial 5 seconds, and then it's on a 10-second. I think that's skilled, though. So 12 seconds until you skill it. Okay, that was a sweet pull. What's going on? Nice to see me playing Dragonheir again. Hey, man, appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Are you enjoying it? I'm loving it. I'm loving it way better than previous Dragonheir. This is very different. But where's it going to go from here? How are we going to transition into Chief Challenges? How soon is that going to be? Wait. Can't we see that when we look at the little DNA strand thing? Can't we see when everything is going to unlock? In the previous version, we could come over here and it would tell us oh, this is where we get to take gear into the next season, right? We get to take 4 pieces of gear that we want to save and take into the next season. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. I don't know if it tells us. Okay, I remember all this from before, yes. This one? It's on Steam and the official Discord. Is it this calendar right here? Does it tell us when Chief Challenges start? This is saying day 1. Which is unlocked. Complete quest to get this. Right? A large amount of dice along with this mythic artifact. Fey unlocked. Day 3, we're going to have the Temporal Vortex difficulty 2 unlock. Dungeon phase 2 stages. I don't know what stage we're locked at right now, but that's going to unlock on day 3. Day 5, once more, difficulty 2 on... These are for scrolls, right? This... Once more upon the forest thing. Aren't those dungeons where we fought the Mist Dragon and then we fought Teir and something else? And those were all dungeons to fight for scrolls to level up our skills. We could fight them a couple times each week. Vortex boss on day 10. Dungeon stage 3. Again, more difficulties for scroll dungeons. Okay, so the pillars will open up on day 16 to where we go in there with the different affinities. We got fire and poison. Whatever, radiant lightning, I think, and then the other 2. So those will open. Just rewards, we just go through there. We get to level 60, but we did get an artifact when we complete it. Day 19. Oh, he's going to be... Okay, so day 19, we're going to have the chief challenges start. And new difficulties for the dungeons and Vortex. And then it goes to day 44, Otherworld Exploration. Okay, so day 19. What are we going to do until day 19? Farm gear, right? So now, instead of... Like the old Dragonair was 19 days, you level up heroes. You live your life in Goblin. You go to all the domains to get the rank up material, so you could take them from rank 3 to rank 4 to rank 5. Now we don't have to do any of that. We definitely don't live our lives in Goblin anymore. We have our heroes leveled up, so we basically farm gear, which is what you would want to do. We get a whole bunch of cool free rewards. We're farming lots of stuff in Fey, all the little mini games they have throughout the week. Vortex boss challenges to try to do the most damage there. It looks like it's pretty good. And then we start our chief challenges at 19 days. Which only run for, what, 20 days. 20 days of chief challenges. To get the exclusive legendary. So we'll see those pop up. We'll fight all of them. And then we have the end. I don't know. Maybe not. Is the season 40 days now? The season used to be 3 months. Now it's 40 days? Well, 42 days or something? That's way shorter. And I don't think we're going to fight Chief Challenge. I think this is the Otherworld. No, I think the Otherworld exploration starts then. So maybe it's like a 60-day, 2 months. Seems like they really condensed it. So they cut off that first whole month where it was so boring. That's good. That's good. I'm glad they took feedback and made it this way, man. This is way better. Where did I find that? Season journey? Okay, now I know how to get back here. Yeah, way better. Man. Now, you don't have to recover your characters. Everybody's telling me all you have to do is log in. Once you log in, you come over here to these servers. Look. Go over to veteran servers and pick a veteran server, and you're going to have your account there. Like start a hero. They said they had to start a hero. So start a hero on these veteran servers. And then once you do that, they said they've seen all their heroes were there. So do that first. Now, if you want to get currency, like if you want to have your account appraised and you want to get some kind of currency to start and play on the new servers, you can do that, which would be new server list, and then you play on whatever new server is available. Or if you want to come to server 2 with us, just go to my Discord. All that information is there, and you can use this link to come over to our server if it still works. It should work.
Every choice comes with a price. Every choice comes with a price.
Okay, improve this. We got to break through and do trial 3. Where am I at right now? All enemy ultimate restoration speed. Their speed is going to be reduced by 30%? I don't even know what battle I'm on right now. How did I get here? What part was that? Was it area exploration? Is that what it zoned me into?
Shadows are born from light.
Breakthrough trial. Trial 3. Maybe it's just a battle. Maybe it's just this one trial battle and we're done. And it's pretty easy. Like really easy. Call the game server, then calls what's going on? What's not happening for you? Yeah, I hope you get your account worked out. Reborn Stu, yeah, Reborn. Nato, what's happening? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Are you back to playing Dragonair? Now, what are we doing with these resources? This is old stuff that we used to use to rank up our, flame domain. I think these are just coming up and they need to take these resources out. We don't rank up our heroes anymore with this. I don't think. Unless we need those right now to get past... No. Doesn't seem like it. I've got to navigate myself through here. Yes. Oh, they're for the talent tree now. Oh, you remember how we had that big talent tree for the whole entire account before? Do we have something different now? And did I unlock it already? Do I not see it? Where is it at? Where's this new talent tree at? I saw the talent tree when we were in that one game mode. But that's different than what you're talking about right now. Yeah, skip the story. Skip it. Each character has their own talent tree. Hold on. Let me go check it. And we use that resource for it? Can we go... So we can go farm that then. Then they are going to have flame domains in all those different domains.
Every choice comes with a
And I just unlocked it. It didn't give me like a tutorial. Like, it should have taken me straight to here and said that this is the resource we use and these are what we unlock for. It didn't even do that. Did I skip past that? Game, what's going on?
how bright the moon shines
All right, so cool. We unlock talents for each of our heroes. Level 70, 70, 90, 90, 90.
of night.
Attack empowerment. Oh, so for... And gains a damage aura. All allies deal 6% more damage. Doubles for the hero. Aura affects the same... What does it say? Oh, it doubles for this hero. Oh. What opens tomorrow? Yeah, what's going on, Colt? Why can't you believe I came back? I love Dragonair. I just didn't like the seasons and how they had it set up, and now they've got it way better. Yeah, we go to the domains. So they're still going to have domains open up for us to go farm crystals, just like we had domains to rank up before. So they should be down here in this menu, right? Oh, they're going to open up. These are the domains. The Wildfire, because that's the old boss we fought. This was the dragon from the Tempest domain. And this was the one from the Frost domain. Yeah. It's going to open up in 2 hours and 8 minutes. And then we can start working on our skill tree for our heroes. Nice.
How bright the moon shines, you say?
And this is pretty good.
Get the
This is doing 6% more damage, 12% more for the hero, but you're increasing everybody's damage by 6% around them. Let's look at somebody like Garius. Improved defense. A damage reduction aura. All allies take 6% less damage. The aura is double for him. Look, this hero has a buff all the time, man. He buffs himself, right? Doesn't Garius skill 2 give him some kind of buff? 10% less damage taken when this hero has a buff of any kind. When being healed, 20% additional defense. God, this is going to be crazy. Let's look at the rare. So if we have Sigrun, what's she going to do? HP. All allies recover. Oh, so they're different depending on their support. See their support thing and their summon thing? I bet that determines what it is. It's got a dagger there.
Simply can't stand annoying screams for mercy.
So I cut
No, I guess it's different. All allies recover 300 HP every 1 second. This is just a healing aura. Like, it's just around that hero. I wonder how close they have to be. Do they have to be right adjacent to them, touching them?
Please, let me fight with you in the next battle.
Yeah. Well, if they count that one, but he also casts some kind of buff on himself on a skill too, when he does the knockup. So either way, because I don't think that one where he gets that passive defense really counts as a buff for the game. It did say a buff of any kind, so I mean, Garius is going to be so legit with that skill tree.
In death, life and chaos are brought into balance.
Where'd he go? Can we test it right now? Do we have enough?
How boring.
Okay, we just got 100 defense, but to do this next fight, we have to have 60. I'm guessing we just need 60. I don't know why it shows this chest here. I think the chest is there. If you don't have the 60, then you can open up the chest and select whatever you need. Is what I'm guessing.
Every choice comes with a price.
This damage aura sounds really nice. Yeah, we're 30 of 60 right now. That is cool. Okay, how do I get our next legendary? For the free legendary. These trolls are trying to talk to me. Come on, troll. That's for bath for friend. Lumina and begin the new journey. Anyone know where Lumina and the new journey is? I think I just clicked past it. No. Chapter 7. Oh, so if I push this chapter 7, we'll get this. That exclusive artifact. Oh, you don't have them yet, and you maxed out your quest. Like, you couldn't go any further today? Well, I need to max that out then. Pick it up. There we go. Yeah. Almost there? Okay, if we're almost there, then we have 2 hours till reset. We'll be there after.
Hey, buddy. Huh? Dragon, come on. Then what do you do there? The wood elves bear alter no you don't blame me. Ha!
Where's my mount? I need a mount now. I wonder if the mount makes you faster too.
Traveler, this is the look. It is what
Before, for like ending the season, when you did well in the season, you could get different mounts. Oh yeah, you meant I was going to get there really quick. Server time reads day 3. Like super fast. I don't know. I saw other people have this guy unlocked. Either they got lucky and summoned him, or they went to Lumina somehow. None of those names. We could push back through Fey now. Until reset. Who's on the correct event? Oh yeah. They're on the 300 banner summons. 2 hours and 1 minute. This is the Thunder Rumbles. What is this? So is this something new too? Like this is totally different. During the event, you can participate in the campaigns, experience unique adventure stories, challenge exclusive stages, and collect rich rewards. New challenge available each day during this. Okay. But I also saw people that have that artifact. And I don't know where to go to look for that artifact. Where was it that we see that we get the Wukong guy and we get that? I mean, I feel like they've got stuff everywhere. It wasn't under summons. But we're only at 86 at 300 right now for our summons, but we have... How long is this banner? This banner is only up for 4 more days? Whoa, do you think we're going to get 300 summons in 4 days, though? I'm a little bit worried now that I see 4 days, 1 hour. What do you think? And what is the banner after this? Yeah, 4 days. A targeted banner. So they have this event banner up on Discord, right? The event banner shows hard training day 1, Thunder Rumble. Thunder's Rumble, which is what we just saw a minute ago, is going to start. They got Walker's Trial, which we have right now. Select summons. Is this? Yeah, this is Select Summon 1, and then there's going to be Select Summon 2, and then Select Summon 3. Select Summon 2 has what elements are those in Select Summon 2? So we're gonna have another 300 summon thing in 4 or 5 days. Yeah, they did. They reduced dice costs by a lot. Yeah, you could Dauntless and Rally. So if you wanted to get Nezjinka and what's his name, you could wait till then, or you could save 300 dice and wait till the next one after, which is going to be Flora and Lothair. So is Liliana's as good as Flora and Lothair? Let's use my Wrymrrow right now for some summons, because they are cheaper. Let's go ahead and... I mean, we're already at 85. We're going to have to push to get to 300. Oh, we're missing 1 dice. Can we pick up 1 dice somewhere? I don't know. We've done all the quests for today. Oh, here it is. Here's the one where we get this artifact. We've done everything. It's completed out. All completed out. We got to wait till chapter 7. And for this event to start.
Every choice comes with a price.
Can we buy one from like the guild shop? Artifact shop, arena shop. There we go. Okay. Arena shop had one. Alliance shop does not. But we got our 30. Let's go. Come on, Lego. Here's what we've got. So you could still pull an exclusive here, though. You can get lucky and just pull them straight out and get another one at the 300. That would be crazy. Just any legendary. Anything. Come on. We haven't had a Lego in a while. There it is. 2 legendaries. 2 legendaries. Please let it be Liliwanus or Hivitar early. Man, did you guys see that? Yeah, this is free to play. I haven't spent any money on this account. Not even $1. Oh, man, we got Torrent just a minute ago. It's okay, but we can throw this into him to make him stronger, and we could get a legendary artifact. It's not bad to get dupes. Like, it's never bad to get dupes. But I do, like always, we want to fill out our roster before we get a lot of dupes, normally. Come on, something new. Please, something new. Next legendary. No, I got her too. I've gotten her 3 times now. Man, come on. Okay, pretty cool. More legendary artifacts, and we can make her stronger because she does have some pretty cool increases. Like, the increases when you increase those legendaries are pretty big, like what they do, right? But 2 dupes? I don't know, 2 legendaries on a 10 pool. I mean, I'm happy about that, right? Although, it could have been Primsta, Auster. It could have been this guy right here as a shield. We could have gotten, I do like him. Lucian is actually pretty cool. Oh, man, we could have had... Is this the new Urgander? This guy looks kind of silly, but his skill set is crazy. With these huge shields, the parry, it looks like it'd be really powerful. Oh, I even like Ripkus is fun. We get the invincibility. We do all the knockups and stuns, debuffs.
Is the outside world as fascinating as...
I would have taken Licinia for sure. I would have taken any Urzilis. I feel like these 2 just have a really high drop rate. That was still awesome. 2 legendaries in a temple. Still really sweet. Okay, new. Oh, Zarloth. Man, this 30 pull is hot. Okay, all dupes. More epic artifacts for us. I want to spend money now. We got 10 more. We're at 115 out of the 30. Yeah, so I'm looking at the banner event. It is there are going to be these 300 summons 3 times in a row. So, if you are free to play, you could wait and summon on a different one if you wanted to. Now that would mean that if you summon on the next one with the Radiant and Lightning, those would be some cool heroes. I think so. I think the next one, if you did 300 summons, you would be getting a Cilia. You would have a Mithracy. Wait, is Mithracy one of the ones on the banner? Oh, crap. It's going to be Mithracy, isn't it? The next 300 summons is going to have Mithracy along with Nesjinka, maybe. Or is it going to have the Lindor? If it has Mithracy, then I would pick her up for 300 in a heartbeat. Over any of these other DPS. Like, forget DPS. I'd pick her up for going through content. She is another exclusive, but are they going to have her or Lindor in there? Because they're only having one exclusive. Like, you could have had Elsabri here instead of Hivitar as the other exclusive here. But they don't. They don't have her here for Frost. I don't know what the... Well, I guess we'll see in the next 5 days. 4 days and 1 hour. But I guess not. I guess everybody wants to do a lot of damage on the Vortex boss. That's what it's all about, right? Getting as much damage as we can on the Vortex boss so we can get some more of the currency for the end of the season so we can rank well. So even though Mithracy is amazing, like just amazing to keep your team alive, revive your team, awesome in PvP, awesome going through any content that you want to do, she's not somebody who's going to elevate your team on the Vortex boss. Or necessarily on the very end boss that we fight at the end of the season either. So even though I love her and she's just like so easy to get through all content, it'll be luck to get exclusive. It is luck to get an exclusive as free to play, but I'm free to play right now and we're still able to get it an exclusive. So it just depends on if we get 300 as free to play in 4 days. I guess it's 7 days total. If we do in 7 days total, then you could get whatever banner you want, right? I don't think he'll be on there either. I don't know if he's going to be the one on the banner. Is there anywhere that shows us exactly what those next banners look like? Like this? Is there anywhere that tells us exactly what's in it? And then we don't know what the targeted summons are going to be like. We haven't seen those unlock either. But we can see the pictures on the targeted summons. Yeah, there's just so much going on. It's wild. If I didn't buy a 100 dice for what? Stu, you haven't bought 100 dice for 800. Over here? Oh, this is a daily thing? Oh, and I wasted my Wrymrrow. Yeah, I could have gotten it would have saved me 200 Wrymrrow by doing this. Instead, I just did a full, I went over here lazily and just said, okay, give me all the summons I can get. Well, it's going to reset in 2 hours, and I don't know if we're going to make, like, there's nowhere for me to make that now. Hey, man, good call. So yesterday, I could have gotten 10 for 800. Today, I could have gotten 10 for, instead of, you know, saved a lot. I could have saved 400 by now. Thanks. You're right. That's oh man, I got nothing. Time to spend. Sorry about that. Time to open up the wallet. All right, so we reset in 2 hours. I might as well go have some lunch. How long have we been streaming for? I don't know about go have lunch, but I'll make lunch. I've been up for 3 hours and 30 minutes. But I lost my old account. Yeah, Reed, what's going on, Gary? Yeah, try it out, man. They've done a lot of changes. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do some YouTube videos today. It's good to get off right now and go eat lunch, and then I can, you know, make a plan for making YouTube videos. And I'll be back tomorrow or maybe later tonight. There will be a lot to do, but there is a lot to talk about. All these deals and shops, all these free heroes that we're getting. It's, man, I summoned her already. I feel like every single hero that I've summoned, I've already gotten a copy of. It's pretty wild. And all the deals, like all these cheap deals and all the free stuff, along with everything they're giving us, I think it's pretty nice. And the biggest thing to me is the combat, the gameplay, and how they have it set up for the month. And since we're able to bring over 4 pieces of gear to the next season, that's pretty cool too. Obviously, we have all of our heroes. Then by the end of the season, where was the... hold on, before we leave though, let me look at the in-game shop. And guys, if you're not with me on Discord, come and join me on Discord. And if you haven't signed up to get free rewards from me as your content creator, come over to this icon right here below the mailbox. Go over to bind your invitation code, and then go to bind creator and type in StewGaming. Support me if you would, and I'll be able to get you free rewards, like continued free rewards through that. But you just type in StewGaming. It's not forever. They're going to do seasons just like all other games do. So later on, you're going to have to come back in here and pick a content creator again, and we will get you rewards from doing videos and streams. All right, let me get out of here because I want to see. I want to see if the in-season shop is up. Season shop. They don't really have... Yeah, it doesn't have everything here. But we already know Teir is going to be the Chief Challenge legendary that we're going to get. Now, did they buff him? Speaking of buffing heroes that needed buffs.
Mortal
Did they buff this guy? Is it even worth getting him this first chief challenge? Increased defense by 24% in all battles. Okay, when an other hero unit dies, you gain 10 ultimate. So it has to be a person, it can't be a summons. It has to be a hero. Attack penalty and heal prohibition for 5 seconds. That's a weird 9.6 seconds. Okay. He hasn't changed. You're giving grants defense increase and resurrection. Did they come back at 75% of max HP? See, the problem with this is it's better to keep heroes alive than to have them die, right? Because they could die, he doesn't have his ultimate available, he dies, it's game over. I mean, he should have his ultimate. His ultimate will sit there until somebody dies. So, and he is doing decreased attack, heal, prohibition. I don't know. We just never needed somebody to revive like this. I mean, Mythracy revives, but it's very, very different. I don't know. They said she's changed now, that she doesn't actually absorb all the poisons. 10% targets max HP, derivative damage, poison damage, up to 100% of her attack. Okay, this is just the thorny poison. Oh, uses a basic attack, or this is new. Thorny poison's new. Each time a target uses a basic attack or battle skill, they take 5% of the target's max HP poison derivative damage. How's this working on bosses? That should be nice. And it's better than poison. Because poison is 0.5%. It's so low. Like, poison always sucked. As far as poison tick goes. Now, poison with low Teir, because you're just using all those poisons on there to do crazy damage, is different. But as far as poison, like the dot tick, always sucked. For rares, for epics, for anybody, to put up dots and just let them do damage off of dots. And maybe now thorny poison is the answer to that. Enlightenment penalty. I haven't seen enlightenment penalty before. Okay, so now on her ultimate, she's going to do 3 stacks of thorny. Yeah, I don't see her really doing like she did before. I thought she had a skill where she ramped up. Like, depending on the amount of poisons that were on the enemy, she would do additional damage. Now it's completely different. I don't know. All I know is that it doesn't look like it matters how many poisons you have on the target now. She's just doing damage. She's inflicting 3 stacks of the thorny poison and the enlightenment penalty. And if somebody's killed, they can't be resurrected. But I don't see this turning into a massive nuke. All I see is thorny poison is pretty impressive, especially if somebody's attacking quickly and they're using their battle skill. They should die pretty fast. So high attack. If anything, it's high attack, right? Because this is capped at her attack. But is thorny poison is derivative damage. So maybe always high attack with derivative. She can't crit with that. So we don't need to worry about crit rate. I mean, this skill can crit. The 700% can. But if you just want to go off of just the poison and thorny poison, if I can say it right, is derivative. So you don't have to worry about crit rate or critical damage. High attack and enlightenment. Yeah, we'd have to test her out. This is something we have to use gear on and go into the test dummy and see how she works, right? Using a raid account? I don't think anybody with a raid Shadow Legends account can get currency here. Both. Yeah, Stark. I would go with both. Enlightenment and attack. I would go attack so that her other skills do damage as well, because we could get the skill 2, the battle skill, and the ultimate doing damage with attack, If you just go full enlightenment, those won't do as much damage. Attack will do both. But you're going to get a mix of both of them. So whether you need to go full on one or the other, I don't know yet. We'd have to test it out. Yeah, we'd have to. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. We've been on for 3 hours, 30 minutes. I'm hungry, really hungry. Thank you for letting me know all this stuff. I know now to get the 10 summons with my 800 Wrymrrow instead of wasting all those summons. We need to look at the list to see what's coming up in the future and what we should summon for. Oh, I see chat, but chat's not pulling up on my... And we need to make sure we can get chat on our screen over here. Oh, there's chat. You see chat underneath me now? It's not popping up though. I gotta figure that out. Okay, it's changing to a white background, but I'm not seeing it. Like, I can see the chat and stream elements, but I can't see it on the screen. What's going on? Gray? What's he saying? Yeah, I don't know why new chat's not popping up there. I'm going to have to fix that. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks for joining me. I'll get chat on the screen. Oh, there. I see it pop up now. It said hello. Me. I'm on there. Okay, now we can resize this. To be a little bit below. Yeah, chat's popping up now. Yeah, see me next time, Gary. Thank you so much. Everybody, thank you for joining me. Good summons today. That was fun. Easy, all free-to-play stuff. We definitely need to go over on the test server. So when I come back, let's hit the test server up. I need to jump on the test server just to level up some heroes and do a little damage on the Vortex boss. We'll do that, and we'll play some more on the test server so we can test out these heroes because people have a lot of questions. I have questions. I guess I'm going to get Lil Awanis, but how does Lil Awanis compare? Like right now, she's doing damage on the Vortex boss. Yeah, but we've got all these other banner summons coming up next. How does she compare to Flora? How does she compare to, who else do we have? Teir, if they're on those banners, as far as Vortex boss goes, because we want to do as much Vortex boss damage the whole entire season. That's how we get the most in-game rewards, each in-season rewards, is by doing as much damage as possible on the Vortex, by doing as much damage as possible on the Chief Challenges when those come out, the second part of it. Not the first Chief Challenge part, but the second part of it. And then on that last boss. She's stronger now? Yes. She looks fun, granted. So I'll probably pick her up regardless, and then whatever the next banner is, we'll pick up the following ones too. So, I don't know. All right, guys. Follow me over on Discord if you would. Come over and join us. We've got 2 guilds over here for Server 2, Reborn and Shadows. And then you can always talk to me about the game and any kind of concerns or any kind of cool stuff that you find out. Let me know over here so we can make a video on it. Thanks again. I'll see you guys tomorrow.